30 Sydney delivery clears at 2 Wollongong, flight planned route, runway 16 left, cabin 7 departure, radar transition. Delivery clears at 2 Wollongong, flight planned route, runway 16 left, cabin 7 departure, radar transition. Delivery clears at 2.
Jet 95, vacate Alpha 4, contact ground 126.5.
4 different flight, right flight down.
Good morning, everybody. Did we sort of catch you off a little off guard this morning? A little cheeky stream this morning. I was doing an airport drop-off this morning, and I brought the gear, and I thought, oh, you know what? It's looking a bit soggy out there, but we'll go and wing it. We'll see what happens. And here we are. Dean Stalker, are you over there, mate? I just saw that in the chat. Level 8. Where are we looking? About 1,000 rooms there at the Rydges. No, you know what? I was out at the airport anyway.
Contact departures today.
And it was a rather early wake up, mind you. I can't see you, Dean.
578 today.
Oh, actually, yeah, I can see you now. There you are, under the Rydges, right in the center of the screen there. Yeah, I love it. Hello there, Dean. Top floor, mate. Gee whiz, how'd you pull that? What a view up there in the Rydges, eh? How is it, mate? Must have missed the invite last night.
Runway 165, clear for takeoff.
Spectacular, eh? Spectacular. Look, folks, welcome aboard. And do you hear that? Hang on.
Killing 433 Delta, assigned heading right 210, line up and wait, runway 16 right.
start heading right to
Air traffic control has returned. Love it. Delivered 2 days ago, so I'm a little bit of a beginner with it. Slightly set up in a different spot today. Slightly, just given the direction of the rain that's sort of been passing through. It'll look quite similar, but we can't see down 16 left from this vantage. This is a more westerly facing view, and I'll show you why. There we go. So I'm rather protected from the rain. If there's any rain that sort of comes about,
433 Delta 16 right.
we're covered. But we've got a full view of the 16 right approach there behind hangar 96. So we've got quite a wider view towards 16 right, which we will feature more so of this morning, given most of the departures that we will endeavour to see will be on 16 right. So I mean, there will be a few little bits and bobs over on 16 left, but nothing sort of majorly of note. So I was just like, you know what? It's only going to be like it's a pop-up show. I don't know how long we're going to stream for, given the rain sort of around. Not terribly like lots of rain. However, where there's rain, the streaming equipment doesn't like it. So, you know, but we're as protected as we're going to be. There's our cargo jet over there. It arrived yesterday morning about 9:15. Came up from Avalon. This charter is operating for Green Day, the band.
On a 728 line up runway 16 right.
And they performed in Sydney, or maybe last night or the night before. I can't quite remember. And this aircraft is taking all of their equipment around, and it departs tonight. So this is the only time that we're going to see it on a SydSquad show. It's not going to move, unfortunately. It'll get repositioned later on this afternoon, and departs later on tonight. So unfortunately, won't feature on the show today, but we can still show you it, because I don't think we've. Well, it's definitely not one that we would regularly show. But we do. We love a 767. You can't deny it. So 16 left and right in use today, as has been the trend for the week, and the trend will remain for the remainder of the next 7 days or so. Just while we get some of this southerly wind bringing in a bit of rain and all that sort of stuff. So we'll come out here and just simply finding the most protected spot, just in case we do get a little bit of rain. There was a little bit of rain this morning as well around, so I was a little bit up in the air as to do I do a show or not. Look, we're here. Don't know how long for, but we're here. All right, a couple of messages there just to catch up on there, just so I get nice ahead of myself. There we go. Ads, welcome back for 5 months, mate. Welcome back. 5 months there in the cabana. Good on you, Ads. Big Bear Ray as well, dropping in the gifted membership. Let me see if I can scroll back, just while we've got beautiful views of that Qantas 63 service there off to Johannesburg this morning. Nice and on time this morning. So firm handshakes to them. Big Bear Ray dropping a gifted membership, and it's gone out to Cal Alves. So welcome to you. Hey, thank you there very much there, Big Bear Ray, for your wonderful support of the SydSquad community. And Joe Elchin, good morning to you, Joe. How are you doing this morning? Joe's been a member with us for 29 months in the Bondi Beach Cabana. Thank you so much there.
QA 501,
good on you, Joe. Oh, I think I just heard T-Way just check in there on tower frequency. That is our sole inbound service. So we get quite a nice view, actually, of the 16 right arrivals. Just got to get used to it, actually, because I don't actually think we've streamed from here, this particular side. I mean, we can see down towards the hot dog stand, down into the domestic one alley as well. Well, partly of it anyway. Not a whole lot. We can see a little bit more of T3 when we're up at the Rydges location, or well, gee whiz, anywhere but here, I'd guess. There's our Qantas 63 there. They're taxiing out now. We'll run through the chat. We'll say good morning to everybody. Just make everyone feel nice and warm and welcome. Johnny McCarthy's here. Good on you, Johnny. Shristi. Hello there, Shristi. Moderator Shristi.
7 runway 16 right, clear for takeoff.
Gabe's here. Stephen Tomasi's here. Good morning to you, Steve. Bulla. Jill, Sandra, Grant the Mustard Duck, Miller's here. Good morning, Grant. Jeremy Zink. Good morning to you, Jeremy. I'll just rotate us a little further around there. Jill Williams is there. Good morning, Alex DeBerry. Juma, Andrea's here as well. Nota Bashani's here as well. Good morning to you. Wish I was flying. Tracy B, good morning to you. Hayden Appleyard's there. G'day, Hayden. Charlene's there. Francis, does he know Morse code?
28501.
I don't. I don't know if
10 knots. Runway
I don't know if Dean does. I think he landed last night, Dean. He's our One World livery. They're making tracks now down runway 16 right. Bit more of a wider view of runway 16 right from this side of the car park.
63 Super Tower Connect.
Here we go, 63 Super now checked in on tower frequency. It's not a bad view actually from this side. Lovely view of the beautiful iconic Sydney Tower. One of the best in the world, that one.
Okay. Can you just let that blink up Commander Foxtrot 4 before you tow forward, please? I stand for.
Nope, I don't want that.
You're on base 61, are you?
Still got to get used to the
Pushback, contact.
the new scanner there. Might need some expert help, I think. There we go. Look at this view, beautiful. Lovely sort of elevated view there of the approach. Quite nice actually for 16 right, apart from all those poles in the way. Our T-way arriving from Seoul this morning. Very chilly up in Seoul still. Where are we? Look up to the northern end there. United parking on bay number 1 there. Right, let me fiddle around with this this radio here.
Qantas 578, runway 16 right.
Still trying to work my way around it, I think. Steph Bird's there in the chat. Good morning to you. Not Swiss 002's there. Good morning, Thornton. Lovely to see you this morning. Millie's there as well. Sean Kaya, good morning to you. Sally Pullar is there. Good morning. Oz, good morning. That's awesome. Johnny Vogel's there. Marie, good morning to you. Steph Bird's there. 3 weeks heading to Toronto. Whoa, lucky you. Ford Falcon Alley's there in the chat as well. Matt Hatter saying it looks like it's going to rain. No, it should be okay. I think we should be okay. Jill Perry is there. Good morning to you, Jill. Nice to have your company this morning. Mark Chapman's there. Good morning. Watch down while bunkered down to the Gold Coast. Yeah, Matty was telling us last night actually that the weather was pretty wild. Of course, as expected, of course. Gunnar's there as well. Good morning to you. Elise, good morning. Suzanne, good morning to you as well. Jenny's there in the chat. Good morning. Hans, good morning. Lucas Stone.
Qantas 578, contact departure.
Willie Hale's there. Good morning to you, Willie. I can only imagine that you're tuning in with Kay. I think we might have caught you by surprise this morning. So get nice and close in. Mitch Cartwright there, we're dropping in a $3 super chat. First of the day, Mitch. Good on you there, mate. Thank you very much for your support of the show. Better pencil in Kurt for a stream tonight. No, there will not be a stream tonight. He's busy tonight, so I did ask him about it, and cannot do a stream tonight. It is unfortunately it's out of the question tonight, which is a bit of a bummer. But it just keeps you hungry for the next one, right? We can't be giving you too many streams, right? Oh, I mean, we probably could. Lovely views down there of the domestic 3 alleyway there, the apron. Some lovely views of the pushback, nice and close as well, not too far away. So we can afford some beautiful angles down from this spot here. Thank you very much there, Mitch, for dropping in a 3 on the show today. And Jenny's there as well. Good morning to you, Jenny. Jenny's been a member with us for 16 months there in the Bondi Beach Cabana. Thank you so much, Jenny. Welcome back for 16. Appreciate you tolerating us and all of our wild schedules. Hopefully our audio is all
Call sign 22, runway 16 right, clear for takeoff.
up to scratch. Still running through a few little tests and things with the new scanner. So it'll take a little while to get used to. Andrew Baker's there in the chat. Good morning to you, Andrew.
Boss A26, taxi held short runway 25.
Yeah, for some reason. Keeps wanting to scan. Gotta work that out. It's sort of my first actual dabble with the new radio, so I've got to get used to that. At least you've got some beautiful views down there to look at while I fiddle around with this thing.
922 got departures.
Greg Hunt's there. Good morning, Greg.
922.
Andrew Barnett's there tuning in as well. Good morning to you, Andrew. Steph Bird, you like the new scanner? I love it. Johnny Big Mac's there in the chat. Good morning, Johnny. Kirsten Mills, good morning. Nice surprise stream, absolutely. And Johnny Vogel's there. Good morning to you, Johnny. Johnny's dropping in a $2 super chat. G'day all, greetings from Sydney. Yeah, there's a few of you starting to trickle in, right, to the harbour city. How are you enjoying it, Johnny? Unfortunately, the weather's been a bit average. I mean, not compared to southeast Queensland, of course. So these are the views actually of the 16 right approach, just from this from slightly further round. So we get a what a nice view of the full approach past the IKEA 1 arrival there. Very nice, and then past Terminal 2.
762, line up runway 16 left. Positive 762, correction dead, 762, apologies, line up runway 16 right.
Line up runway 16 right, thanks, just 762.
There we go, nice work. I don't mind this spot, eh? Hey, Johnny?
Heading right, 210, line up runway 16 right.
210, line up 16 right, velocity 638.
runway 16 right, clear for takeoff.
16 right, clear for takeoff, thanks, just SM62.
Ah, beautiful, beautiful. There's actually a little bit of sun happening over there. I like it. I like what I see. A little bit of a lay of the land this morning. There's a bit of cloud out to the west, predominantly overcast out to the west there, but nothing too bad here over the airfield. So we're looking quite good for a decent stream this morning, I think. Marja's there in the chat. Good morning to you, Marja. Lovely to have your company on the show today. A lovely message there coming in from Willie Hale. Hello there, Willie. Always a pleasure to see you on the show today. Willie dropping in a very, very kind $20 super chat. Thank you so much, Will.
63, line up runway 16 right.
Line up runway 16 right.
He's part of the furniture, Will, or the Hale family, I guess. Indeed. Wonderful supporters of the SydSquad show. So thank you so much there, Will. Good morning to yourself and good morning to Kay. Hope you've got us on the big screen. Looks like Qantas 63. I might have missed that one, that line-up call there, but lining up there on runway 16 right. And a very good morning. So thank you so much there, Will. Appreciate the kind gesture on the show today. We'll hopefully look after you for the next couple of hours on today's show. We'll probably just run it up until there's no more planes to run through, I think. That seems to be the trend of my shows.
To the west, runway 16 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 16 right.
I like just to run the shows and until there's no more planes to get. Here we go. A380 time, everyone. You know what to do. You know what to do. A380 emojis in the chat. Let's see it. Don't be shy too. If you're a member, jump in there on the chat. Let's get some A380 emojis. Here we go. Qantas 63. They're off to Johannesburg today. Let's see if we can turn them up a bit. How's the views from the other side, Dean, over at the Rydges? Expecting a lovely long takeoff roll here out of the Joburg service. Oh, even a bit of sun out there. Look at that. We're looking good. Oh, look at that rotating, beautiful. Oh, there we go. Thumbnail worthy. What do you reckon there? Oh, ho, ho, ho. Just about to go behind the cheeky little fence here. Oh. I know it's very early days, but I reckon that is up there. That is up there as thumbnail worthy for today. One of our South African controllers very appropriately sending out the Qantas 63 today there on tower frequency. And Ads is there. G'day, Ads. Ads is dropping in a $3 super chat on the show today. Tim and Kurt stream when? No, I reckon in about. It's not going to happen this week. I am keen as a bean to come out and do a curfew show. It is just, it's just getting the date right, the time right when we're both available. the old subs, eh? Yeah, just getting the date right, the time right, with working commitments as well, of course. Shift work can be a little bit tricky to come out and do the night shows, and generally when I stream, like in case you haven't noticed, I do most of my streaming midweek, in which Kurt is normally working. So it can be a little bit tricky, but I guess the people that win are the viewers, right? Because you guys probably benefit from more streams, I guess. But don't you worry. We'll try and string a stream together for you potentially next week, or maybe a night show the following week. But I'm keen as a bean. I've got the tick of approval from. Why she wanted to change all of a sudden? So yeah, we'll of course do our best.
210, runway 16 right. Clear for takeoff.
Right, right, 210, 16 right, clear for takeoff, ambulance 282.
There we go, ambulance 282. They are normally good for an intersection departure, unless they're not medivac. Then they will take whatever holding point they're given, I guess. They might be down there at the full length. I can't see them, so we'll probably see them come bounding out from behind the terminal there. There we go. Oh, there they are. It's the King Air today. It's not the beautiful PC-24 Alpha Mike Romeo by the looks of things. But look, yeah, ads. It gets quite requested because it seems as though whenever Kurt does a night show, I'm working. So I'm there in spirit, I guess. There we go. The little King Air in the land of the giants. Number of lovely tails out there. There in the background, all seasoned veterans here at Sydney Airport, in fact.
Good morning, ambulance 282.
There we go, ambulance. Away they go. Thank you there, ads. I appreciate the message there coming through. The Garuda mask on livery as well. There, just push back on the eastern apron. And Kados, good morning to you, Kados. Been a member with us for 5 months there in the Bondi Beach Cabana. Thanks, Kados. Nice to have your company on the show this morning. Even though it might be a cheeky little last-minute show. Hello there, Blake. Nice to see you. Gee whiz, that the sun's sort of in and out.
Sydney Tower, good morning, Thai 476, we will ready in next 1 minute.
Hello, Ty. Sweaty Cup.
Sydney, heavy Sydney Tower.
Couple of messages there to catch up on. Grant the Mustard Duck Miller. Always has a big footprint in the SydSquad show, dropping in 5 gifted memberships to 5 lucky viewers. Hello there, Grant. Lovely to have your company on the show today, and thank you very much for dropping in the 5 gifted memberships. The chat's going a bit quick the chat is going a bit quick, and I've lost the 5 names, unfortunately. It does happen, especially when the stream is not far from just beginning.
476 now ready. 476, runway 16 right, clear for takeoff.
There we go. A warm welcome to the lucky 5 new members of the show today. Lovely to have your company. And 1 month complimentary there of Grant. Hello, Blake. Wind coming in westbound on you, Timmy. Well, I've got, it's actually southerlies, but I've got my head sort of underneath a little cover, so I'm not too bad here. If we get a little bit of rain and the wind is from a relatively kind direction, we won't have any problems. Hello, mate. Enjoy your night tonight.
A476 wind check, please. A476 wind 090 degrees 12 knots, crosswind 10 knots. 476.
Oh, there we go. So it is a little bit of a southeasterly. So we are good as gold here. Thai 476 off to Bangkok today. Here we go. The beautiful A350, smooth as silk. Here we go. 10 knot crosswind as well on runway 16 right, from there left to right. The wind's coming in from the east. Nice slow takeoff roll. Come on, Ty. Unfortunately, with the westbound. Yes. You don't say westbound though, you say easterly. Right, she goes with the easterly winds. A lot of that sound from the engines is being pushed away from us, unfortunately. There we go, lovely fly past from Sydney Tower there as well. A lovely view there, Garuda, Indonesia on the way out. The first of sort of our morning rush departure slots starting to.
Departures. Departure 1297, goodbye, Thai 476.
There we go, off they go. Just in time as well.
Tower only 1479, heavy 16 right. On 879 heavy, Sydney Tower.
There we go, just in time. Jit Kasem, Swaddy clap to you. Member for 37 months there in the Uluru Lodge. Just in time for the TG 350. Nice to be with you guys for quite a while. Thank you there very much, Jit Kasem.
On 879, wind 160, correction, 110 degrees 9 knots, runway 16 right, clear to land. Runway 16 right, clear to land, on Nippon 879.
Yeah, it's lovely to have you. Stick around with us. 37 months of wonderful support. So thank you so much. Glad we could get that Thai A350 just in time. Where is our All Nippon? There it is behind your message there on the chat. Just coming through about 850 feet. The big building there on your left, Hangar 96. It's for a lot of the Qantas media events and A380, A330, 737, 787, bit of anything. All the maintenance goes on in there as well. Good on you, Jit Kasem. Good morning to you. The Thai A350 looks slow. Yeah, it did a little bit.
Sydney, target idle off
3827 Sydney Tower.
Here we go, All Nippon. One of the timeless liveries out there. Wow, even that's not a bad screen grab there for the thumbnail. Just while they fly in the approach. And beautifully done there from All Nippon as well. Welcome to Sydney. There we go, they'll take the Alpha 4 rapid exit and be handed off to the ground controller.
879, vacate Alpha 4. Once vacated, contact ground 126, decimal 5. Alpha 4 and 126, decimal 5, on 879.
There we go, nice work there from All Nippon. Just flying it in from Tokyo, Haneda. Grant the Mustard Duck Miller, future SydSquad location, hangar 96. Oh, you never know. I could see us perched on top of the hangar up there. Some wonderful views, I reckon.
The A27 wind, 120 degrees 10.
I'm not sure the legalities would allow that, but you know, you never know. Next arrival on the way in, Velocity 827 arriving from Melbourne on the Milk Run. On the way in. Sunny's tuning in from Hobart. Good morning to you. $2 tip coming in from Accounts Master. Good morning to you there, Accounts Master. G'day from Aussies living in Boston. Oh, right. What are you doing over there? It's not terribly easy for Aussies to move to the US. I mean, there's a lot of I mean, you need you need like a sponsor, or I'm guessing you're over there, you know, potentially family related. I don't know. There's a lot of ifs, buts, and maybes, work related. But gee whiz, it must be a good, not a bad time for a stream for you over in Boston. Might be creeping towards dinner time, or even that thereafter. But nonetheless, thank you so much for your support of the show today, and dropping in a $2 super chat, tuning in from Boston. Beautiful part of the world. I'd actually love to go and do some plane spotting there.
It's 28 Heavy, Sydney Town.
Jetstar 28 just checking in there on their way in from Phuket this morning.
15, are you ready?
Morning, 715, we are ready.
How are the views this morning, folks? You enjoying it? Look at that.
Indonesian 715 expedite, line up runway 16 right.
A few little obstructions, but you know, nothing too major. There we go, nicely done there from Velocity. Garuda, marching orders, Alpha 1. Next to bat there. Just lining up there on runway 16 right. We actually can see part of the hot dog stand here. Normally set up from a little further around, we can't actually sort of see that. Or it's a little bit more obstructed, in fact.
15, runway 16 right, clear for takeoff.
For takeoff, 16 right, and then it's 715.
There we go, All Nippon, just on taxiway Juliet there. They're going to make a right turn on taxiway Yankee and cross the runway, given that hopefully they've got a bay available. It's always a little bit tricky this time of the morning. You quite regularly see aircraft that will be waiting for bays, particularly at this time. Here we go. Indonesia in the mask livery. Just rolling here now, runway 16 right. They're heading off to Denpasar today, on the beautiful island of Bali, up there in Indonesia.
17 Delta, fine, heading right, 210, hold short.
Asiana A350, there she is. First appearance on the live show since last year. Well, first appearance of this year, I should say, from the Asiana A350.
28 wind, 090 degrees 10 knots, runway 16 right, clear to land.
Just fading in and out of sun. Plenty of sun where they're going there. Right, we'll swing around. Jetstar 28, our next arrival here, coming in from Phuket.
18 Sydney Town.
Another place that I'd rather be.
Contact departure.
Departure on Asia 715.
Heading 17 Delta, line up runway 16 right.
And that wing flex.
Line up runway 16 right, healing 17 Delta.
Nicely done. Welcome back to Sydney. A lot of tourists on there, sunburnt, I reckon. Bit of movement over there at the in the southwestern corner there. The Custer Duck on tow now. They're heading over to the international terminal. Looks like they might be heading around to base 61. Two A380 capable bays over on the southern side of Terminal 1. Those are Bay 57 and Bay 61. Looks like 61 is free. So we might see the Custer Duck go and park next to Air Canada, right down the end there. We often see on the night shows Qatar or Emirates utilising those bays down there. Bit of domestic action here, coming into the domestic 3 apron. Looks like they might be bound for bay number 34, which is the second one closest to us down here. We'll see where they wind up. Next arrival on runway 16 right. Well, what is it out there? Might be a Jetstar A320, I think.
Jetstar 718, wind 06 degrees 11 knots, runway 16
Jetstar 718.
Runway 16 right, to land at 718.
It's actually turning out to be quite a nice day, folks. Hopefully, whatever you're up to today, you might get the opportunity to get out and enjoy some fresh air. I think we're in for a bit of a soggy weekend.
Delta, contact the post.
Feeling 78 Delta.
There we go, inbound Bay 34. See the ground crew there, ready and waiting for that turnaround. They normally try and turn these things around in about 35 minutes. So I reckon, what time is it? I reckon it's 10:23. I reckon this one, not a bad shout for an 11 a.m. departure. Off to another domestic destination around Australia somewhere. Don't know about Brisbane though, a bit soggy up there. Jetstar 321 just start rolling in there, the Neo variant. Easy to distinguish the Neo there on Jetstar's behalf anyway, by the bright orange tail. Not to mention those big engines. Also another talking point. Couple of messages there to catch up on there while we enjoy the views there of the Custer Duck, just backtracking 07. So they're waiting for something to come out of the Intel 6 apron, I'd say. Cameron Jones, good morning to you, Cam. Member for 3 months there in the lodge. Good. Morning, Tim. Great motivation for work after a long night. After a long night. With the stepdaughter in hospital. Oh no, you know what? We don't often get messages there about people in hospital, but when we do, and they do happen, I always feel terrible. I had to. This is some time ago. Had to take one of my boys to the Sydney Kids, and it was overnight. It was just it's horrible. It is not a place you want to be. So Cam, of course, mate, wishing you all the best first and foremost, and hopefully you're not there for too long, mate. That is, of course, the most important thing.
Asia 123 heavy, Sydney Tower.
Good on you there, Cam. Get out of there ASAP, mate.
23.
Alyssa's here. Good morning to you, Alyssa. Alyssa's just dropped in an $8 tip on the show today. Love watching SydSquad from little old quiet Adelaide. Oh, come on, Adelaide. Adelaide's not that quiet, is it? I've been to Adelaide a couple of times, but just to the airport to fly or to do a bit of plane spotting there. For the last time I was there in Adelaide, I think was for the inaugural Qatar A350 service. I think that was the last time I was actually in Adelaide. Gee whiz, that was a long time ago. And they hosted a media event there, and I was lucky enough to be a part of it, which was fantastic. They took us out next to the runway and did all that sort of jazz. A little bit of crabbing coming in from this Malaysian A330 here on 16 right. Well, Alyssa, you've got good company with us here at SydSquad. And hopefully you get some lovely enjoyment out of the show today. Anyway, good on you, Alyssa.
Wind 090 degrees, 10 knots, runway 16 right, clear set. Runway 16
we'll give you a bit of a taste about what Sydney's all about. Good on you, Alyssa. Thank you so much. Right, here we go. Data tags there, bottom left-hand corner of your screen. Just over 3 miles to run here on runway 16 right. Just dropping in through 900 feet. I'll tell you what, you can't beat the data tags, right? Updating a couple of times a second, giving you the most accurate information about what this aircraft's up to. Any more information and you'd be sitting in the jump seat trying to give you the full experience. Here she comes, coming in from Kuala Lumpur this morning. It's quite nice actually, we can see the full approach. Oh, almost like just dangling the Dunlops on top of the hangar there. Might be a good indication of how if they're looking a little higher or a little low on the approach. There we go. Welcome Malaysian. Here is the flight that I've come to see today. Even though there's a big old line of glare right across the windows.
Contact ground 126, stay small fun.
Oh, there goes Asiana, just taxiing past as well. We're in for about a month's worth of Asiana A350s here in Sydney, and next month we will see the 777, and I'm looking forward to it. Pratt & Whitney engines returning to Sydney on a daily basis in the morning on the morning shows. Smoky, I'm looking forward to smoky takeoffs, all that sort of stuff. This is the Bangkok service today, and I don't.
428 Sydney.
Apologies for that little bit of bounce there. The wind is. I mean, it's not too bad. It's not too bad, but it is there. It is there. That's why we're on 16 right operations today. 757 Chips there. Good morning to you, Chip. Fiorag as well, and Amy Knight as well in the chat. Good morning to you. Johnny Driscoll. Good morning to you, Johnny. Rejoining us there in the Bondi Beach Cabana. Thank you so much, John. Qantas 787 just under tow there. That could be our Qantas 7 Dallas service, I might guess. Can we see any torch behind that window there in the middle of the screen? Or you might be able to tell me. I can't really see. It's a little bit tricky. We might maybe on takeoff. Maybe on takeoff we might see something. Hey, good on you, Johnny. Johnny's been a member with us for over a year as well, rocking that beautiful red badge. Thank you so much, Johnny. The person I dropped off at the airport this morning is on this flight, so that's why I'm featuring this one with quite enthusiasm. I've been told to keep it discreet though. There we go, Qantas 787 just under tow on the inside there of the taking the Intel 1 apron. They look like they might be going to occupy bay number 9, where Finnair has since pushed from. Tell you what, Stocko, you've got to keep those rec Saabs a little bit quiet for me. Very noisy. There we go, just heading past these iconic pillars here at the domestic terminal. You can see them from absolutely miles away, these pillars. There is a Malaysian A330 just taxiing in via Gulf, heading to their bay. A little bit of a night owl. Here we go, the Texel Air 737. Sort of, I must admit, this one went through to the keeper. I missed this. I saw it arrive when I was setting up. I think it came in from Auckland, and it's one of the ones that we do not regularly see here. ZKTXE, I think it was. Not sure if it's a first visit to Sydney. I'm not 100% sure about that one. But it's lovely to see it here nonetheless. Asiana 602 off to Seoul today. Here we go. First time on the SydSquad live show this year, in fact, with the A350 service. Those beautiful big blended winglets. I love the airlines that match the winglets with the tail. Such a nice touch. Rolling straight over the big kicker. Can't give it to us today. It's like a big old A330 flying overhead. It was China Eastern. Unfortunately, we can't see it, which is a bit of a bummer. There's a few things in the way. A little bit of a small sacrifice to give you these wonderful views here of runway 16 right, which in my opinion was absolutely worth it. Just for a change. Stocko, is there in the chat? Stocko, you got to keep those Saabs, keep the volume down a little bit, mate. Very noisy. Janelle's there. Good morning to you, Janelle. Shelley is there as well. Good morning. Max YSSY. Good morning, Max. Carmen's there. Good morning to you, Carmen. Lovely to have your company on the show this morning. Jamie McFerrin. Good morning. Chila Kumar is here as well. Luzeni as well. Carol Ann's tuning in. Quadripler. Tell you what, we've got a lovely showing of regular viewers on the show this morning. And so lovely to have all of your company on the show today. A couple of messages just to catch up while Jetstar 508's about to fly past. We'll have to catch up shortly. And Francis dropping in a $10 super chat on the show today. Thank you so much, Francis. Glad you picked up the scanner. Sounds great. Yeah, absolutely. And I'll tell you, I don't know if Trev's watching, but Trevor Long, he's gone leaps and bounds to help me out with that. So thank you to Trev and to Uniden as well. It's a lovely
23 sign heading right to
a lovely gesture from Trev as well. He's
Right, heading 210.
He runs his podcast, and he does such a wonderful job. I'm a regular listener of the EFTM podcast.
Heavy Sydney Tower.
And was very, very kind to reach out. So thank you there, Trev. If you're watching, if not, I've been messaging him a bit here and there. So hey, Francis, thank you so much. I'm glad you're enjoying having the scanner back. I most certainly am as well, because it is most indeed part of the show, and it does paint the picture, doesn't it? Having the air traffic control there, just as a little added bonus. Francis, thank you so much there for dropping in a $10 super chat on the show today. That's a lovely gesture there as well.
Good day, 23 runway 16 right, triple takeoff. 16 right, please takeoff, have a good night. 23.
And Amelia Briscoe's there as well. Good morning to you, Amelia. Amelia has been a member with us for 26 months there in the Sydney Harbour.
295, line up runway 16 right.
A little bit tricky to hear the Finnair on tower there, but they've just got their line-up clearance on runway 16 right. And Amelia saying, thanks for the streams and fun over the last 26 months. SydSquad and its community are amazing. Thank you so much, says Amelia. I'm glad the effort doesn't go unnoticed. And I'm glad you're enjoying the show and the shows have passed as well, of course. 26 months, nothing to sneeze at. It's right up there in the Sydney Harbour Suite as well, Amelia. Thank you very, very much. Kiwi does stuff's there in the chat. Good morning to you. Jenny S, good morning. Where's your thing gone, Jenny?
To the west, runway 16 right, clear for takeoff.
Righto, Qantas, Jenny, I'll fix that shortly. I don't know what's happened there. That's the second time that's happened.
Pelican 823, contact departures.
Departures, Pelican 823, out.
Righto, keep an eye for torches there behind the exit behind the wing. Let's see if we can see it. I don't know if we're going to be able to see it. Right in the middle of the screen. Have we got any torch action? Oh yeah, we do. Yeah. Away we go. There we go, the Finnair lease off to Bangkok, the Qantas 295. Oh dear. I was getting a bit excited there, kicked me tripod. There we go, away we go, safe travels of course, doesn't need to be said, but we'll say it anyway. Qantas 295, contact departures. Not yet. When are we getting it?
Qantas 295, contact departures.
A little quiet there from the Finnair. There we go, main wheels just scraping along the top there of the Qantas
95, Sydney top.
68. I think this is our 68 service from Bangalore.
City 640, assign heading right 210, line up runway 16 right and west.
Right, heading 210, line from wait 16 right, velocity 640.
Nicely done there from Qantas 68. Our only Qantas direct India service. Making light work of the southerly breeze this morning.
Vacate Alpha 4, once vacated, contact ground 126.5.
There we go, right down that rapid exit there. Taxiway Alpha 4 is the one.
Velocity 640, runway 16 right, clear for takeoff.
6 right, clear for takeoff, velocity 640.
There we go, nice work there. Just be back with you in 1 second.
Wind 080 degrees 10 knots, runway 16 right, clear to land, check wheels.
16 right, clear to land, Rydges, Envoy, 91.
Oh, Envoy. Sounds like our RAF 737 Maxibon. Where are they? Inbound from Canberra.
D640, contacted.
The Royal Australian Air Force and other military aircraft that arrive into Sydney. and I imagine around the country, always requested to check wheels on their landing gears to confirm they're down. I'm not actually sure of the origin of that and why it was put in place at, well, in particular at civilian airfields. There we go. Jenny, hopefully that's all sorted. That should be all fixed now.
Sydney Tower, good morning, Captain Jet 480, ready for departure.
Control Jet 480 Heavy, Sydney Tower.
Yeah, g'day, ambulance 2.
That's 223 Sydney Tower.
There she is. Wow, what a beautiful, beautiful livery. It's a big upgrade from the previous 737 BBJs operated by the Royal Australian Air Force. The 700s, they operated 2 of them, as they do with the MAX 8s. And always quite nice to feature these on the show as well. They are off there at the Bravo 7 rapid exit. They'll actually turn back towards us and head down to the Eastern Park. So we will actually be lucky enough to get quite a nice view of this for a short time before they taxi down to the end and offload whoever's on board. Jetstar A321 Neo making a bit of a racket there. Nice little comparison between the MAX and the 800 there as well. Those big winglets.
Takeoff available this morning.
There's 223 Golf available.
Ambulance 223, copy.
Here we go, just crossing the runway 25, and then they'll make a nice right-hand turn towards us. And bound for the Eastern Park down. They generally park down on what we call Bay 99. Bay 99 Alpha in particular, which is right down the end there. If you're familiar with the airport and you see where the private jets park, it's down in the vicinity of there. So generally when we get some cool movements, they kind enough to park them there. Especially for the plane spotters.
It's 480 line up.
It's not for the plane spotters, but it kind of works well.
16 right, Captain Jet 480.
There we go. That's almost about it. What we can feature of that today. Just
223, you number 1 to the Virgin.
Heading past our little barriers there. I think next one the Capital Jet next to go.
480 runway 16 right, clear for takeoff.
Off to Qingdao, I believe.
Clear for takeoff, Captain Jet 480.
Bobo's there in the chat. Fast Eddie is there as well. Good morning to you. And Mick Fisher's there. Good morning to you. Yeah, absolutely. Hopefully the weather up in Queensland, hopefully that improves pronto. Nice to see you, Fast Eddie. Here we go, A330 time. the 300 variety Capital Airlines. One of our multitude of Chinese operators here at Sydney. Oh, just out into that bright sun there. Lovely takeoff roll there as well from the Capital A330. Look at that! What a magnificent view. It's even too nice for the camera. There's some views down there into the domestic one laneway. This hangar here. Actually, we featured it on the Rydges show just a couple of days ago. Hangar 131. One of the.
SydSquad.
Hello. Good morning. Who was that? I think I just caught the back end of that little shout out there. Good morning to whoever that was. I don't know. Was that a tower controller or was that a pilot? I need to go back and watch that on replay. What time is it? 10:48. Good morning. That's the wonderful team up there at Air Services Australia. Nonetheless. So we really of course value their friendship, and they do such a wonderful job. Of course, the SydSquad show would be pretty boring without the wonderful work that the air traffic controllers do, not only here but around the country and around the world, of course. But we're very lucky to have such a wonderful relationship with the folks up there in the tower. So one of the Velocity 737-700s just taxiing in there to bay number 38. It's an ex-KLM airframe, this one, delivered to Virgin Australia post-COVID.
Runway 16 right.
Line up 16 right, 1645.
It was a shout out, right? I think we heard it. Ashley Hughes is there. Chris Patty's there. Good morning. Morning to you. Jenny, yes, absolutely. We love our ATC. The show would be nothing without the work of the air traffic controllers and everyone else in the industry as well. There wouldn't be many planes moving if there weren't many people coming into work today to do the wonderful job that they do. Right, I'm a little bit behind the messages there. There's been quite a bit going on, so we'll run through the chat while we watch this 737-700. Just in the meantime, Chip's there. G'day there, Chip. Saw you there in the chat earlier. Member for 34 months there in the Sydney Harbour Suite. But I thought I'd pop in for your pop-up show. You're popping in for the pop-up. Love it there, Chip. Hey, Chip, thank you very much there. 34 months in the suite. Thank you so much. Wonderful ongoing support. YY Wings as well, dropping in 5 gifted memberships to 5 lucky viewers on the show today. So welcome. If you've just received an email saying you're now a SydSquad member, that's probably with thanks to YY Wings. And a lovely display photo there as well, YY Wings. I like it.
5 runway 16 right, careful takeoff.
Go on your YY Wings. Welcome to the 5 new members there. A free month there in the Uluru Lodge. Craig Russell there, 31 months there in the penthouse. Good on you there, Craig. Welcome back for another, and thank you so much for your ongoing support there. 31 months, gee whiz. I'll tell you what, there's a lot that are over 30 months. It's quite impressive. Amelia Briscoe dropping in an $8 super chat on the show today. Thank you so much, Amelia, for the gracious tip. Morning, Tim. I wish I was back in Manila, but I had to come home. But upgraded to the SydSquad business seat both ways. Thanks for the stream. Yeah, I did see the the photo that you sent through to the SydSquad page. Tell you what, not many better ways to travel up to Manila than up in the pointy end. How lucky. There's a little A320 Neo. Just northbound taxiway Bravo there. Thank you so much. Hey, welcome back, Amelia. Back to what do they call it? Back to reality. Unfortunately. But Amelia, hey, thank you so much as well for the kind tip this morning on the show, Amelia. A few more members, membership anniversaries there to catch up on there. Miss Wings is here. Hello there, Miss Wings. Been a member with us for 22 months there in the lodge. Hey Tim, thanks for streaming. We're flying out on the EK 415 at 6 a.m.
45 contact departure.
On Sunday.
6:45 today.
To the UK via Dubai. We'll be at the Rydges Saturday watching planes. The joy. Oh, is that right? Now, are you? Wow. So that's not too far away, Miss Wings. And you're flying out on the EK 415, which I like to call the same day delivery service, because you actually can pretty much get to London or anywhere within the Emirates network within the day, right? I mean, you depending on your connection times, of course, but for a lot of places around the world, you can it's same day delivery. So that's the Emirates 415 service out 6 a.m. Departure. Which, mind you, I don't want to freak you out or anything, Miss Wings, but the other day it was about 4 hours late. But very, very uncharacteristic from Emirates. They're always very, very prompt, particularly in their Sydney services. You have a wonderful flight there, Miss Wings. Unlikely there'll be a show for that one, but that doesn't mean you won't have a nice time. Thank you so much there, Miss Wings. Rob Guest is there as well. Good morning to you, Rob. Rob's been a member with us for 1 month there in the Uluru Lodge. Welcome back, Rob. That's is that a Mr. Bean bear? Decent time pop-up for us, Poms. Cheers. Good on you, Rob. Look, I reckon there'll be a couple of more daytime shows over the next week or so. I'm hoping to pop out a few little shows, so I'm glad you can pop in there, Rob, and thank you for rejoining us again for another month. Shelley is there. Shelley's been a member with us for 2 months there in the Gold Coast penthouse. 2 months already. Time flies as well as the planes. Yeah. Don't we hear that one a lot, eh? Got on you, Shelley. Lovely photo there as well. So, welcome back for another month with the SydSquad family. KDS is here. Hello there, KDS. Dropping in a $9 or 9 Kiwi dollar super chat. So, hello, Tim. Messaging you from the pointy end of New Zealand 105, seat 4 Alpha. Look forward to seeing the landing while experiencing it. Right. Now, you are not far away because the New Zealand 105... Hang on, where are you? Oh, no, okay, roger, 12:14. You know what? We will likely still be live. But you know what's awesome? This is the thing about technology these days, that you are just over halfway into your journey. You departed an hour and 25 minutes ago, according to Flight Radar, and you're due in an hour and 18 minutes. You're over the middle of the Tasman at 36,000 feet, and you're watching the SydSquad show. So maybe you can give the pilots an update. Just go and say, hey, just let you know the winds are, they're sort of southerlies, southeasterlies, a little bit of a crosswind, about a 10-knot crosswind. We'll probably find you arriving on 16 left at this rate, about 12:15, nice and early. Lucky you. Hopefully we might be able to put a face to a name there, KDS.
Runway 16 right, careful take.
Have a wonderful rest of your flight, setting up on the up the front there, seat 4 Alpha. Gee whiz. You enjoy your time in Sydney, just in case that we don't cross paths there, KDS. Thank you very much for the $9 super chat as well. Just what we've got Short little moment there. Velocity 7.3, just rounding the corner here into the domestic 3 laneway.
Heading 435, assign right, heading 210, line up runway 16 right and left.
Yankee India Foxtrot is the registration of this aircraft. This particular one, I mean, I know all of the Virgin Australia 737s look identical. Well, the 800s anyway, but this one is slightly different. And I'll tell you why. This particular type of 737 is one of the international variants. So this one's actually fitted with slide rafts. A large portion of the fleet through Virgin Australia is not. But the YI series on the registration there, Yankee India, those series are fitted for international journeys, so they will regularly see themselves flying to places like Bali,
435, runway 16 right.
Fiji, like New Zealand. But what do we got parked next door? Yankee Victor Delta, domestic only. So you will not see that aircraft flying international. There's a little bit of useless knowledge for you. But when you're doing a bit of plane spotting and you see a VHYI registered Yankee India, you'll know that that's one of the international configured 737-800s. Look at this one. Speaking of 737, the Q200, the little cutie. Oh, look at this thing go. One of 3 left in the Qantas Link fleet. And they are due to be replaced by the Skytrans Q200s operating the Lord Howe Island services. So we've got to enjoy these ones while we can. Most certainly. These Rex Saabs, gee whiz. Here we go. Oh man, Stocko, you got to turn those Saabs down a little bit. Hawks here, and dropped in a $3 super chat. I'm flying in on Sunday for my Qantas ramp training. Right. Oh well, very good there, Hawk. I mean, you. What are we talking here? Are we talking? I mean, there's two ground handlers here at Sydney that service Qantas. So, well, technically 3 actually. If we include Qantas Link, I'm assuming that you're going to be with Donata or Swissport. So I wish you all the best. Make sure you concentrate. Make sure you drive safe. Safety before schedule. That's all I'm going to tell you. Have a wonderful flight as well on the way in. Good on you, mate. Noobly's here. Hello, mate. Dropping in a $2 super chat. Tuning in from Brisbane, working from home, prepping for the Cyclone. Yeah, I mean, don't do too much work, because if I mean, you've got to make sure you got all your ducks in a row before the weather gets too outrageous. I mean, look, we're very lucky here in Sydney. Look at this. We've got some blue skies starting to appear down to the southeast. And actually a little view as well of the 16 left approach. A little bit tricky, not much to enjoy, except that sound. That's about all I can give you for the 16 left approach from this particular location here. There we go, Delta over there on the push on taxiway Golf, ready to head back to Los Angeles. Mate, you stay safe up there in Brisbane. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. So I appreciate the $2 tip on the show today. A couple more member anniversaries to run through there. Tasha, been a member with us for 31 months there in the Sydney Harbour Suite, right at that tippity top, doing a naughty watch on silent while in a conference. Well, you're not going to hear me because you're on silent, but thank you there, Tasha, if you decide to watch on replay. But on you, Tasha, thank you so much for 31 months, and you just concentrate. Got a new task up. So I'm just trying to set something else up in the background. Hello? If you're there, I can't hear you. Air Tiki as well. Hello there, Air Tiki. Air Tiki's been a long-serving member as well. 35 months there in the Bondi at Beach Cabana. Thank you there very much, Air Tiki. Lovely to have your company once more on the show. Gee whiz, you know what? I still remember back when you first joined and you made a comment about how Fiji Airways was one of your favourites. So I'm just trying to do a couple of little jobs there in the background. Chris Paddy is here. G'day there, Chris. Nice to have your company on the show today. Chris has been a member with us for 34 months there in the Sydney Harbour Suite. Morning, Tim. Thanks for the great stream. Looking forward to the next one and can't wait until I head to Japan in September. Oh, one of the greatest months of the year, September, Chris. Hopefully you get some nice weather up there. Probably won't be a bad time to go to Japan as well. I can see Cathay as well pushing back there within the Southern Apron Intel 5. Thank you there, Chris. You're a legend, mate. One of our moderators here of the channel down there in the nation's capital. Good on you, Chris. Eloise Brinley as well. Good morning to you, Eloise. Member for 29 months there in the Gold Coast penthouse. Hope all having a great time at Spotterfest. Yeah. Oh, well, that's it seems like, I mean, I've seen, well, I haven't actually seen anyone, but I saw Kiv yesterday at Sheps, and the day before up here actually. I was out at work, but I saw him. So does that count? And I gave him a cheeky wave as well. Hopefully that counts.
Check.
Hello.
Check. 1, 2.
Now this has been hang on, this has been well overdue. Just give me 1 sec. Thank you there, Eloise. You'll have to find yourself up here next time. Now just double check that everyone can hear you, please. Or that you can hear yourself.
511 Sydney Tower,
Check
runway
1, 2, 1, 2.
Clear for takeoff.
16 right, clear for takeoff to Star 511.
Give me a 1-2 now. Say hello.
Yep, not sure it's happening.
Okay, I think it's...
maybe it is there.
I think it is.
I think it's working.
I think it's working. Welcome back, mate.
Well, lovely to be here. How you been?
I've been very well. Now, I just want to make sure that everyone can...
It seems like so long, Tim.
It does. It seems like since longer than yesterday. No, but I mean, to have you on the show. Because because we've obviously adjusted our setups to move sort of with the times, but it's I'm
stuck in the dark ages, Tim.
No. I mean, hang on. I'm just going to make sure that your volume's okay. If you're a little loud. Oh, everyone can hear you. Beautiful. We've sort of worked out how that we can have you on the show again with the sort of newish setups, like obviously moving away from a more complicated setup, moving to something a bit more simplified and easy to sort of to run around in. But we're able to have you back on the show, so it's nice to have you. I know you'll probably be going to bed in the next little bit.
Yeah, probably about an hour.
Oh, so we've got you.
Right. Look, you got me for a little bit of time. I don't plan on having any coffees between now and then, so I'll hopefully be able to sleep when I do go to bed.
Oh, I'd hope not.
Yes.
Now it's been a little while. I did drop you a message this morning because I was like, you know what, I'm going to try and set it up and just make sure it can work. Like make sure it works, that everyone can hear you. And I was like, yeah, I'm pretty confident that it's going to work. And sure enough, it works. So how good's this?
Well, it worked once I got my end sorted out, yes. Apparently my microphone connection was just out by like about 2 millimeters. So
okay, so that's why I couldn't hear you at the start.
Yeah, I could hear you, so I just couldn't say anything back.
Oh, no,
fair
enough.
The preferred option for you, I guess.
Oh, well, that is my first pick if I have to choose.
Yes. Look, to be fair, you put up with me for 12 hours a day, 4 days a week. So I think a small break is probably not a bad thing.
Put up is probably not the word. I'd say tolerate. But I'd say you probably do the same thing to me too.
It's all good. All good fun. All good fun at the zoo.
No, that's it. Now we're just doing a bit of planespotting. I don't know how long I'm going to be out here for, Nigel. I was a little bit.
16 right.
Hang on.
Delta 40. 16 right. Take off.
I was a little bit. Wow. I was a little bit nervous about the rain in the area because it was forecast to be sort of like a few little scattered showers around and all that sort of stuff. But I've not had one drop of rain since I've been here, apart from when I was setting up.
The TAF does say like light showers of rain, then intermittent periods of just showers of rain with viz down to 5,000 metres through the day.
Yep.
But it says here showers today until early afternoon, and then again from early tomorrow morning. So there's, you've not had any. I've not had any down my neck of the woods either, which has been nice because I had to jump on the motorbike this morning. So that was always a good thing. But it's interesting. I think we're doing okay. It's the poor people up north, which I heard you touch on just as I was jumping in that. They're not doing so good, and to everyone who's up north, and Matt, I'm disappointed you're not doing a stream this morning.
I know. We were saying that. I was chatting to him last night, and I said, it was like, you got to do a stream. You get out there, son. What are you doing? But obviously,
unfortunately, the airport's closed.
The airport's closed anyway up at the Gold Coast, so a stream might be a little bit difficult.
Well, I mean, look, you'd get a lot of horizontal rain and lots of wind, and it'd be fun watching him try and do it. I'm not going to lie.
That'd probably be the most entertaining part, I'd say, is just watching him try and hold the tripod. Because I think
that's it. He'd have more success spotting the birds down at the beach, I reckon, as they're zipping on past the big southerly winds they're having up there. But look, to everyone who's up in Queensland, southeast Queensland, and northern New South Wales, stay safe, guys. Don't drive through flooded waters, whatever you do.
Oh yeah, you see it all too often, don't you? Like
you do, and if you're a rock fisherman, forget it. Forget it. If you're a boatie, forget it. Yeah. Just seriously, guys, just have a couple of days indoors and don't do anything stupid.
There will be more fish to catch after the cyclone has come and gone. So don't worry about it. If anyone doesn't know who this is Nige, and Nige is. In my opinion, well, I've got a few opinions of him, but
you do. Yes.
But Nigel is the walking, talking, motorbike riding Sydney Airport encyclopedia. So if you've got any questions for him, now's the time.
Right, got to go. Thanks for having me, Tim. Bye.
If I could know 10% of what you know, I'd be a half decent SydSquad host, I think.
No, you know what? Look, seriously, there's so many times when I'm at work and we'll be doing the runway inspection or something, and I'll be like, Tim, where does that one go to? And you're like, oh yeah, that goes to blah blah blah, and it's like 30 minutes late.
Yeah, well, that's my area of expertise, and that's why I love streaming. Is because
you're a spotter.
I'm a spotter. I can do my my whole show more or less without even using Flight Radar, because I mean we listening to the radio, listening just listening to the ATC and knowing where all the flights go, especially working for an airline previously, you know where the flight numbers go, and you hear them on ATC, and it's like, yep, that's going to so and so. So that is the first and foremost reason why I stream, is because I love just sort of offloading all this information.
Sign heading right, 10, line up.
If that makes sense.
That's pretty cool because like your knowledge with that sort of stuff helps me out tremendously because I just don't know.
Yeah, well,
there's numerous times when I'm like, oh, so what's the go with that? And you're like, oh yeah, it does blah blah blah, then blah blah blah. Yeah,
yes,
cool, makes sense.
yes.
No worries.
Yeah, well, that's it. Like, for example, I'll put it into perspective. So this service that we're watching now in the One World getup, mind you, is the Cathay 162, and now it is easy to distinguish the Cathay 162, even though they have 4 flights a day. But it is easy to distinguish that this is the 162 because they've got an early morning, they've got a mid-morning, which is this one, they've got an afternoon, and they've got a night. And the flight numbers for Cathay, they've all got their turnarounds. So you've got this aircraft came in as the Cathay 161, goes out as the 162. You've got the early morning one, which is the 111, goes out as the 110. Then you've got the afternoon, or the afternoon flight, which is the 101, goes out as the 100, and then the night one it's a little bit different. The night one's the 138 and the 139, the 138, 139. So it sounds complicated, and a lot of people are probably like, I wouldn't be able to know that. But after you get used to these things, it is like you don't even need to think about it. Like, you could do these things without even thinking about it, to be honest.
So let me get this right. So the one that just departed was the 162, is that right?
Correct.
So it's got an even number in the flight number, so 162.
Yes.
But the one that departs late at night is the 139, and it's an odd number.
No. So the outbound.
Or is it the 138 that departs at night?
No, the outbounds for Cathay are always even.
Well, even sweet, yeah. That's what I was getting confused about. Sorry. See, this is what I mean. This is the stuff that I don't normally sort of keep track of, and yeah.
Yes,
but you've got these pockets of info, this airline info stuff that I just don't ever keep up with. And look,
no, it's a little bit more. I
couldn't tell the number of Cathays I've seen over the years. But question on that, is the 161, 162, is that always operated by the tripler?
It depends. So not really, not really. Occasionally you'll see the A350-900. Occasionally you'll see the A350-1000. We haven't been getting the A350-1000s. They've been repurposed to Europe, I think. So we'll see more of the 900s and more of the triples here.
Is that a seasonal change for
I think it may be.
Summer?
I think it may be. So, like, obviously we've had our Asiana change. We'll get a few other flights depart. Like you know how we've got the 2 San Francisco Uniteds?
Yeah, yep.
The early morning arrival, late afternoon departure, that one will eventually go. I'm not sure when that goes, but that's the
200, right?
Yeah, most of the time it's the 200. Sometimes it's the 300.
Yeah.
And then there's other flights. Just trying to think of
velocity 1531
off the top of my head actually what the flight number it is. What carriers it is. But you'll get other airlines that will, during our winter, they will downgrade. So I don't know if American Airlines is the case this year, but they will switch to like a 787. And they will probably send. Well, I don't know, but I haven't looked into it. But like they'll operate the big aircraft during the busy time, and then when it's a little bit quieter, they might downgrade. Sort of like what Asiana have done. Bring the 380 in over the summer, and then just like they'll transition eventually to the 777, which will start next month.
Speaking of sorry, I was just going to say, very quickly, speaking of Asiana and the A380, so they've downgraded to the A359 now, but Asiana and Korean are combining, aren't they? They're like merging?
They are merging, yes.
So will Korean keep the A380s that Asiana has and increase their fleet?
Yes. That is the hot topic. Not sure of what the airline will look like at the completion. Because obviously it's going to be a long transition, right? You're going to have aircraft flying around in Asiana livery for some time, unless they either retire or get around to painting them. So I'm actually not too sure, because when you think about it, Asiana is a massive airline. Think about the size of their fleet; it's huge. Korean is a huge airline as well, and they're going to be put in together. It's going to be like the airline's just going to be massive. So whether they downsize, I mean, I don't know. That's a good question.
Well, I mean, look, they've got enough aircraft now to service all of the routes that they're doing. Asiana has 82 aircraft currently in their fleet with 78 destinations. And you'd have to think a lot of those destinations, well, not a lot, but a few of those destinations are ones that Korean Air wouldn't go to. You'd think they'd have a few exclusives.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, look, they've obviously got enough to keep servicing those routes now. You'd think that as a combined service, the demand is there. They just keep it on. I don't think they'd.
Yes.
I don't think they'd downgrade at all. I think if Asiana is still a profitable airline, and if Korean's a profitable airline, it's
sort of leave it.
Towards coming.
But I mean, they're gonna they'll obviously have to make some adjustments. But I just don't know in what capacity that they'll sort of, you know. I don't know. That's the exciting thing about the industry, right? It's ever changing. I think we've got another visitor that's joining in virtually as well. Hello.
Yes. Good morning.
Hello.
Hello. Aircraft flying overhead and everything. Kurt, you here?
I'm here. Good morning.
We need Matt, and we've almost got the old band together. Can I just step away? I've got a important visitor that's come to say hello. I'll just got to step away for half a second.
I think he's doing sandbags, I think.
Oh, yeah, he probably is, actually. Yeah. I'll be back in 1 sec. I'll leave the stream in your two capable hands.
Oh, geez, look out. Well, it's more in your capable hands, Kurt. You can lead it from here.
I'm just trying to work out what we're looking at. No.
Well, IKEA, that's what we're looking at.
Yes.
IKEA and that lovely curved, or that bent roof of theirs.
Yes, it's a wonderful department store. Yes, the old IKEA.
Yeah, and the meatballs are pretty good too.
Oh, really? Have you? I've never. I actually have. I can honestly say I've never.
Yeah, the Swedish meatballs aren't so bad. They're pretty good.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Fantastic.
They're pretty good. It's not a place I get to very often, but it's just so far away from home. Like it's just like going to work, really. I have to go to work. I don't have to go to IKEA. There's a big difference.
What are you up to, Nigel? Wow, Weezers. Great to see you, or great to hear you.
Mate, you're looking well, Kurt. Yeah, look, I'm just popped in for a little bit. I had a few things to do this morning, and Tim sent me a message saying that he'd be out and about. So I said, look, fantastic. I've got a few things to do, but I'll see if I can get on. So I've done a few things, and here I am for
Why not come and look at your place of work just one more time before you go back to your place of work?
That's exactly right. I'll get an early sneak peek just to see how the farm's looking, and it looks like the grass is still growing.
Yeah, make sure it's all in check before you head back there later on this evening for another shoot.
That's it. How good's Cargo Jet? I can see it on the screen there. Cargo Jet over on the 70s base there. I was saying to Tim yesterday when that thing turned up, that livery, it's such a classic retro style livery, and it looks great on the 767. I just don't know if that would actually work. I don't know if it would work for like a modern aircraft, like if you stuck it on, I don't know, say a 777 or something like that. I just don't think it'd have the same punch. But on the 76, it just looks great.
Look, another 767 on screen just there as well. The DHL. So yeah, the cargo. What was that? The CFMAJ was it? The cargo jet was in yesterday.
Yesterday.
Was it due to go yesterday though as well?
No, it goes tonight. Goes tonight.
So what time roughly?
Good question. Wouldn't have a clue.
Wouldn't always slip you up.
See, this is where Tim comes in handy because he'd be all over that sort of stuff. No, seriously, we're just talking about like Tim and his spotting and knowing flights and numbers and that kind of stuff.
You know what it is. You know what it is though, Nigel. It's called the bat phone.
Well, I mean, I could always jump on the work emails and have a look, but I'm not at work, so.
No. We don't play that game. No. I don't have that luxury either. So.
But I don't know. But does Flight Aware have anything for it?
I haven't looked. And if anyone knows me, I genuinely do not go out with any prior intel. Usually, unless it's something of noteworthy significance. I'm normally not out there with prior intel knowledge of what's coming or going. You know, as Tim would always say, his opportunity to go out and live stream is very much dictated by obviously work shifts and the kids and things like that. And I mean, there's not a lot different over my way when you consider work and things like that as well. So like when you can get out there, you get out there, and that's the beauty of it for me, to go out there and enjoy it just on a whim sometimes.
Yeah,
most of the times. Yeah.
Yep. So
sorry,
CFMAJ or CFMAG? I can't remember.
I think it was AJ. Yep, AJ. Cool. Yeah. Oh, look out! There's trouble in the chat. We got Muzdog there. G'day, Muzdog, and hello to everybody as well who did say hello to me on welcome. Thank you so much. It is lovely to see you here, albeit probably briefly, but nice to have your company on the show this morning, and appreciate everyone hanging out here.
Absolutely.
We catch the
A380.
Yeah, what a beauty.
Just 127 Heavy, Sydney Tower, line up runway 16 right.
They're nice, aren't they? Do you know, actually I'm probably asking the wrong person on this, Kurt, but do you know if we've had any diversions from Brisbane because of the cyclone, or is Brisbane still taking business as usual from all the ports?
Again, I don't know. Okay. I don't know what's happening with Brisbane. I only know what they said in the news last night, and I haven't caught up with the news this morning, and I haven't been looking. I've been otherwise busy, so. If the airport's still open and operating, then that's news to me, because it kind of sounded like that they were looking to close or stop flights today. But I think it was more about Gold Coast and Byron and some of those flights up there, the mid-north coast. But I'm not sure where we're at today. And I haven't heard any of the news. I don't know where Alfred, what sort of damage Alfred's actually doing today.
It seems to be stalling. The word is that it's going to stall off the coast a little bit, which means that it's likely not to hit tonight, and it's more likely to hit tomorrow, possibly tomorrow afternoon. Okay. Whether that's a good thing or not, I'm not sure, because I don't know what the tide's doing up there. I think there was concerns that if it struck during tonight, that it was going to end up striking when the high tide was due anyway, and that's always the worst time for a cyclone to run on through. The storm surge just gets bigger and bigger and bigger. It looks like Brisbane's still operating according to flight radar, which is great.
Yeah.
So they're talking about it might stall off the coast for a little bit, and then there's also some further chat this morning that it might actually, once it's finished sort of wreaking a bit of havoc up in Queensland, that it might actually slip down the coast a little bit and form an east coast low off the coast of New South Wales, and then give us a little dusting over the weekend and into early next week. So
yeah, I've been looking at the wind models, and I think it's not. We're not really going to see the back end of the winds until about Tuesday, as that the low heads down the coast. But most of the heavy winds is exactly that, sort of on the coast, and very much sort of over the water. But yeah, your coastal cities will definitely feel the winds, 30, 40 knots.
Yeah, absolutely. And the forecast rain, I know even for the Illawarra, they've got sort of up around 200 millimetres by about Tuesday or Wednesday, I think it is, next week. So, also, the models are always subject to change. That's like still 6 days out, but we'll see what happens with this system. I think everyone along the East Coast is watching this very carefully just to see how it's going to potentially impact them. And, fingers crossed it doesn't do much damage. Hopefully it just sort of hits and fizzles out, or hopefully fizzles out fairly quickly.
Yeah, a lot of people on the coast along the east coast of Australia will be thinking the same or hoping the same. I see Muzdog here. He's just said business as usual. However, lots of services cancelled in anticipation, and most aircraft have been moved away from the local airports, and the same will happen at Brisbane during the day. So there you go.
Yep, I've seen some photos online of people, and I don't know what airports they're at, but people with light aircraft have been trying to get them elevated a little bit. They've been putting them, basically putting them up on Besser blocks so that the aircraft is sitting 2 foot off the hangar floor, sort of thing. And people are trying to safeguard their assets and get them up. I'm surprised they haven't tried to fly them out of that area and get them somewhere else, unless the aircraft just isn't serviceable. But people are going to some pretty creative means to try and protect their assets around the place, and hopefully everyone can get enough sandbags for their own house and business, and once this thing passes through, everyone can just get back on with life. That's it.
Qantas 432 there, the A330 dropped in there from Melbourne, just vacating to the left. G'day, Chris Paddy. Good to see you there in the chat. Nice to have your company today. Saying all Jetstar from Brisbane has been cancelled and all of our Gold Coast runs are cut as well. Chris Paddy there in the nation's capital. Brent saying Brisbane Airport remains open. Ops will continue until the last scheduled airline service today, expected to be around 4 p.m. Okay, there you go.
That's interesting. If the cyclone keeps stalling and slowing down, I wonder if some of the airlines will, I guess, try and do just one last run, one more run. Like, I wonder if they're going to try and just keep getting in while they still can. But I mean, look, they've got to hit a cut-off time at some stage, and they've got to let their customers know that they can't fly there. So maybe they will just put a hard and fast. You know what? This is the last flight in, and that's it. But no, scary times. It's been a while since we've had a cyclone this far south. They're saying 50 years since one. Of this magnitude sort of crashed into this area.
Thankfully, I can say I wouldn't know about it then.
Thankfully, Kurt, at this point in time, neither can I.
He'd say that with purpose.
I do, because I'm not far off. I'm not far off turning old, mate. So
I was thinking in my mind, I'm like, if I say this, I think I'm just okay.
You're fine there. No, I become officially old soon, but not yet. Not yet.
Hello there, Kirsten Mills. How are you this morning? G'day, Charles V and Alex DeBerry. It's lovely to have your company. Appreciate you joining. Special shout out to the mods looking after the show here today as well. G'day, Frank. I said, I can't help but think Nigel sounds like Mike Whitney. And you would know who Mike Whitney is.
Well, Mike Whitney of Who Dares Wins.
The former cricketer. But
geez, wasn't he a good fast bowler?
Yeah.
Big left armour.
Mike Whitney, far out. Yeah. Turned TV personality. The thing that immediately came to mind when I just read that was the David Boone stretch. And how we got our control, the entire fleet of controllers up in the control tower one day, giving us the David Boone wave.
How good!
Oh, bunch of great people up there in the Air Services Australia control tower.
Aren't they just? Awesome people.
Tell you what, we get looked after, that's for sure. Shout outs and waves, they love it. I think it's quite hilarious. Jaffa was just getting away there earlier. Jetstar 840 service going to Proserpine, so they're keen to get up there.
You just take a slight little diversion inland to get around all this muck.
And Jack saying, Mike Whitney, put your hand in this shark tank and I'll give you $50.
Yeah, I heard a thing from it was last week sometime, a couple of weeks ago. Mike Whitney was saying about Who Dares Wins and how the stunts that they were trying to do just got more and more and more extreme. Because I mean, they start off at a certain level, but you've just got to keep making it better and better. And he said it got to the point where they're just like, no, we can't keep doing this. Like, this is going to get someone killed. It's like,
it can happen.
That's it. I mean, $50, and look, let's face it, $50 is still a good amount of money now, but back then when Who Dares Wins was on, $50 was good coin. Yeah, if someone gave you $50,
definitely make good entertainment for sure. Great entertainment.
Oh yeah.
Who else we got there? B-Rad saying Nige sounds more like Richie Benno. I think he pulled that one out of that on purpose.
No, I'm not falling for that bait. Sorry, Brad.
Charlie's not here.
Sorry, B-Rad. Yeah, Charlie would be in like Flynn for that sort of stuff.
Air Canada 34 there, the beautiful 777-200 is inbound from, it's outbound rather, to Vancouver. It was inbound earlier today. I'm just forgetting what time of the day it is.
I like that livery, but I really like the new livery.
The dark,
the black and white, with the eyebrows on the windows and stuff. That looks really cool. But I like that livery. But you know what? Every time I see it, I think of just snow. It just has a cold feel about it. It's just like.
Well, it gets its minty fresh from from the toothpastey look. Hello, Suzanne. Good to see you there in the chat. And Jeff Goodrich is there as well. G'day, Jeff. And hello there to Bob Brown and Amelia Briscoe and Eloise Brinley. Francis. G'day, Francis. And Adam Spencer saying that was a case of crownies. Hello there. G'day, Frank. Welcome back again. Thanks so much for joining us today on the live show. Catherine Jury's here, and Kempsey Garbo is in the house as well. And Stretch Car. G'day, Stretch Car. And Michael Horton as well. One Arm Bandit Adventures. Panjin. Hello, Panjin. How are you this morning? Grant Adset is there, and Grant Mustard Duck Miller. Good morning, Jill Perry.
834, thank you.
Barita Bed. Bricalero. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the show.
Lovely to have you here, and as the Coca-Cola Vietjet A330 disappears out to the south towards a bit of how you going weather.
And next heavy to run will be the Air Canada 777.
When you're ready, great.
Adam, Trish, take Kurt, have you had any thought on doing a curfew to curfew stream? Oh, I've had lots of thoughts.
Just on 608, wind 1303,
it's just whether you're able to put it into production is another thing. It requires obviously being out at the airport for quite a while.
Big day. That's
it's a long day.
Big day.
It requires 2 live streams, yes.
Are you talking about doing a full day?
Oh, Tim's back. Hello.
Yeah, I'm back. Sorry. I had Big Wiz turn up, and I got Dean here as well.
Oh, what? Is that big? When you say Big Wiz, is that?
Yeah, Wiz. Wisdom.
Oh, what? Oh, Wisdom.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, I just was double checking. Yeah. Wiz H. Yep.
Yeah. He's here. Yeah, avid SydSquad viewing.
And Dino, pass on my regards to both of them.
Yeah, I Kurt says hi.
Fantastic.
He was staying at the Rydges, and he's come across to say hello. And I've never met Dean before.
Yeah.
So
well, the clouds out there to the west look a little bit ominous.
It's looking very dark out there. There's looks like quite a bit of rain out there, but it's going away from us, so we're all good. It's just a nice panned back view of the cloud, but it's all out of the way, so no issue of us getting wet.
At the moment, all that stuff seems to be coming up the Port Hackney River and heading out towards Oatley and Liverpool. So
yes, okay,
it is missing, but there's a little bit just has come through Botany Heads at the moment. Hopefully that just passes on to your south and keeps on going.
To be honest, it looks. I mean, from me just having a bit of a look around, it looks like it's all good.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Sorry to. I've got lots of messages to catch up on there, so I apologise. I know you. I was listening. I could hear you conversing.
We're just talking about we're at the back end of a question there regarding like a long haul Friday. Like a curfew to curfew show. I think we've done sort of once before. But,
yes.
It's always a big effort, but just finding the time between the two of us to make it happen. But I reckon we'll do it again one day. Oh, it'll happen again one day. It's just the getting the time to squeeze it in. That's just the hard part, right? Yeah, absolutely. Like, Amelia did get to meet Wiz during one of my streams up there in the car park as well. Oh, beautiful. Good. Nice to see you here again, Amelia. Oh, Will Lanting's in the chat. Hello, Will. Yes. Hello, Will. Hey, Will. G'day there to Big Daz Oz. Hello, mate. Welcome to the show today. Hey, Daz. Sorry, I'm just adjusting battery. Standby. Rosie guy's there. G'day, Rosie. Hello, Rosie. Hopefully you're having a good day. I am. I'm staying dry. Yeah, I was going to say, you've done some chores this morning and find yourself out at the airport. Good job. No, I did an airport drop off this morning. So I brought the gear. That's what I meant. Yeah, I brought the gear and I was like, you know what? If the weather hangs tight, I'm in.
And it did. So
Fantastic.
there we go.
Josh 436 Delta, Sydney Tower.
We're back. We've got ATC comms back. We already got a shout out today, actually, earlier on.
Oh, look, there you go.
It was a very quick SydSquad. And that was it. I don't even know where it came from.
Cheeky buggers.
I know. I was thinking the same thing.
I'm at 25, I'll try to Foxtrot.
I'm still getting used to this radio, so apologies. Oh. There we go. Oh, I might need a run down. All right, sorry.
Good news, though, that you got your radio sorted. So yeah, good stuff.
Absolutely.
34, line up, runway 16 right.
Righto, I need to whip through some messages because I'm way behind. So this one was from Rosie Guy, member for 6 months there in the Sydney Harbour Suite. Thank you there, Rosie. 6 months today, yay. Sending greetings to all you amazing SID squatters. Stay safe in Queensland. Cheers, your friend Rosie. Good on you there, Rosie. Now we absolutely send our best wishes to everyone that's up in Queensland at the moment, and especially Dino standing next to me. He's down here. He's avoiding it. What? But hey.
Very much so.
No, it's yeah. Look, we cross our fingers. Especially we've got a lot of friends, a lot of viewers and things up there. So yeah, a big well, fingers crossed that it sort of blows over nice and quick, and not too fierce. Just before, actually, no, Air Canada's on the roll, so we'll come back to it. Air Canada 34 off to Vancouver. The 777-200 LR.
436 Delta, wind 1103, 15 knots, crosswind 13, runway 16 right.
There's a lot of rain out to the west, but thankfully staying well clear of us.
Yep, going west and staying west.
Exactly.
Philippine 212 heavy target.
In a bit of a conga line up there to the north now, Tim.
Yeah, there sure is, mate. It's looking really nice. It's always a good time to stream, actually. A nice long takeoff roll underneath the kebab up there in the tower. There's a nice little conga line starting to appear. American 72 next to bat down there at 16 right. And Rosemary's here. Hello there, Rosemary.
Canada 34.
Dropping in a $15 super chat on the show today. Thank you, Rosemary. Morning, Timbo, mods, and fellow SID squatters. Just got back from a nice 40-minute walk with my grand puppy Ajax. And now relaxing, watching SID Squad. Thanks for the great pop-up stream. Good on you there, Rosemary. Thanks so much. And I'm
American 72, line up and wait, runway 16 right.
I'm a big fan of going out for a bit of a walk as well. I've got to get my fitness back up because I'm playing soccer this year. And if I'm going on the soccer field with my level of fitness, I'm going to last about 2 seconds on the field. So I need to go for some more walks. Good on you, Rosemary. Thanks so much for tuning in on the show this morning.
5471 heavy, Sydney Tower.
Like I said, I don't know how long we're going to stream for, but we've got Kiwi Does Stuff coming in on the New Zealand 105 as well. I think that was about 12:15. So we'll probably stream up to the vicinity of about 1:30, I reckon, just depending on how busy the day is. Thank you, Rosemary. Lovely message as well coming in from Jeff Goodridge there, dropping in a $10 super chat. Hi, Tim. Some of us, well, me, hang up for those little tidbits of info like the YI Virgins, our international fleet. Keep them coming. Thanks for the stream. No, I'm glad that you get something out of it, because yeah, you know what, it is those little bits and pieces of information that you think, oh, like
it's 72, runway 16 right, it's clear for takeoff. 16 right, clear for takeoff.
Yeah, they're quite fascinating little bits of information about how the fleet differentiates, even though externally they all look exactly the same.
Blue Dog 10 just said my mate's parents live in Lismore. They finished their rentals 3 months ago from the 2022 floods.
Oh, you're
They're
joking.
worried. Yeah, look, Blue Dog, hopefully your mate's parents get out of this one without too much of a worry.
Yeah,
it's a bit of a worrying time for Lismore because they've only just recovered from 2022 and they're now faced with what's potentially
that was a wild one too, wasn't it?
Time around, so fingers crossed for them.
Yeah, fingers crossed there, Blue Dog. Hey, good on you there, Jeff. Thanks so much for dropping in a tenner on the show today. That's why you watch the SydSquad show, eh? You never know what you're going to learn.
An awesome jet is about to taxi. Seriously, Will, you could just control, copy, paste for the whole day.
What did
the
he
whole day?
What did he say?
Will knows that. He's just jealous.
Hang on, I've got to turn the other microphone down just a little bit. What did he say, sorry?
He said that an awesome jet is about to taxi.
I know which one he's talking about.
Paste, just all day.
I know exactly what one he's talking about. We saw it land earlier.
American 72, contact departure 2
And we will see it. Taxi past us. I'm guessing soonish. Are we getting any waves, Will, or no? Maybe not allowed to.
Interesting, Tim, to see that Finnair's been picked up and moved to another bay.
Yeah, absolutely. They've been
making sure the bottom
around.
of the wheels don't get flat.
I know they've been they've sort of manoeuvred it around a little bit because the one actually that overnighted last night operated the Bangkok today. So they've been it's almost like they've been swapping the aircraft over. So the one that I'm guessing, after the last couple of days of if it's anything to go by, I guess this one will probably go to Bangkok tomorrow because Qantas have, I guess,
China Southern 326, 16 right, clear for takeoff.
I guess will have been taken over on the Singapore flight. Qantas have been operating those, so I don't know. It's an interesting one.
Philippine 212, line up and wait on A16 right.
There we go, Thai just vacated via the Alpha 4 rapid exit. China Southern next to go there. It's China Southern 326 off the Guangzhou. I'm sure that data tag will pop up bottom left-hand corner of your screen any second. There it is. Even China Southern operating some days 4 services a day. Pretty amazing. A little bit of rain down there, I think, down at the end of the runway. Actually, you know what? I think there is actually about to be a little bit of rain here. Bit of a sprinkle. Hopefully we stay dry.
898 ready. Just 898 target.
There's just south of the crossing runway. Just a little bit of rain just starting to fall. I hope you didn't jinx me.
326, contact departures.
I hope not. Look, if it comes through, Tim, it'll be like a 2-minute shower and that's it. So,
the radar doesn't have a lot in it, and the good thing is you've got a couple of people behind the scenes that are more than willing to hold up an umbrella, which is fantastic.
I do have an umbrella. It's a bluey umbrella. No, it's not mine.
A bluey umbrella?
Yeah, it's not mine, actually. Charles V. Welcome back to the Gold Coast Penthouse there, Charles. Thank you very much for rejoining us here at the SydSquad family.
Good on you, Charles.
And Francis as well. Francis just come in and dropped in 10 gifted memberships. You had the opportunity to meet Francis the other day, didn't you, Kurt?
Well, I met Francis Waite. So yes. I think we have two.
We've got Francis and we've got Francis, and this is Francis Waite, which is the one that I believe that you met. Is that right?
Yeah, Francis Waite popped down. Francis Waite popped down to the hot dog stand the other night. We
Yeah,
had a
beautiful.
great
He's,
night together. So good on you,
101
Francis.
heavy, sitting tail.
He's in from the top end, isn't he? He's
Yeah, Darwin.
in from Darwin. Oh, there we go. There's the
Qantas 87 heavy ready.
the RAF BBJ just taxiing out there on Gulf.
Cafe 101, wind 090 degrees, 15 knots, crosswind 13, runway 16 right, clear to land.
What a beauty. I can only imagine that it's heading down to Canberra. It's heading for a 16 right departure.
Philippine 212, contact departures, good day.
And there's our Thai arrival heading up to the northern apron, maybe Bay 25 for them next to China Eastern. Francis, thank you so much for dropping in the 10 gifted on the show today. Very much appreciated, and extending the SydSquad family one gifted at a time. So thank you so much there, Francis. A wonderful gesture. And Jason Oz, hello there, Jason. Jason's been a member with us for 6 months there in the Bondi Beach Cabana. Welcome back, Jace. There we go. What do we got? Thai and Vietnam. No, Amelia, I didn't bring the Barbie any big umbrellas. I've just got a little kids one. We got Jamie here as well, Kurt. Come say hello.
Oh yes, hello, Mr. McFerrin. How are you?
He's rocking his beautiful blue SydSquad shirt. I think it's one of my faves. Next arrival here, this is the Cafe 101.
Oh, sorry.
Coming in from Hong Kong. No, you're all right.
Oh, I was just saying hello to Ted in the chat as well.
Oh, no, all good.
Ted tuning in from Chicago.
Oh, like it.
Yeah, welcome, Ted.
Here comes the rain.
Making dinner.
On a 439 line up.
Now, Kurt, have you streamed from this side before?
Oh, I noticed you set up facing west. Good for you.
Yes, just to try something a little bit different.
Actually makes sense for a 16. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, that was the only reason I did it. Oh, here's the rain.
It'll be short.
Yeah, no, it's all right. I'm undercover, so I'm fine. As long as the wind doesn't get too rowdy. Oh, I was going to say you can stand under here if you want.
01, expedite vacating at Alpha 4, ground 126.5. Expedite Alpha 4, 126.5.
Yeah, I'm actually I'm sweet. I'm dry as. I've got the car boot open, so I'm using it as a bit of a shelter.
Brilliant.
But yeah, like you said, I don't think it's going to be a very long one. Where'd Dean go?
I don't know. Takeoff, got a 439.
Oh, he's over there. He's run for the shelter.
Line up on 016 right.
Line up 16 right, straight nine.
Yes, Kirsten, yes.
Yeah, good day, just 513, ready.
Means sheltering at the lifts. That'd be a pretty up and down experience, I'd imagine.
Yeah, he's over at the lift, taking cover. Actually, the New Zealand 105, probably not terribly far away. It's probably only 20 minutes away, I'd say. That's got KDS on board. And we might even get a light shine potentially. I think he's seated in 4 Alpha, so if he lands on 16 right, we might see him.
runway 16 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 16 right, straight nine.
Qantas 439, contact departures, good day.
Qantas 439, good day.
There we go. So Cafe are in. We've also got our first United departure of the day as well. Just making the left turn on taxiway Alpha.
Runway 16 right, clear to land.
Clear land, runway 16 right.
34.
Oh, actually, no. Sorry, our second United. Oh, pardon me. I should have muted myself then. Didn't have time. Yeah, sorry. We're gonna have the two Uniteds following each other out. There you go. So I imagine this will be the Houston service. I think the second one's probably the Los Angeles.
Hey, here's a challenge for you, Tim.
Oh, other way around.
We can get one of these aircraft. Get one of these aircraft to be the most tracked flights on Flight Radar. We've only got to beat Turkish, which is 494 views, and second place is Jetstar 9 at 257 views. Seriously, surely we can just tag on one of these aircraft. Pick an aircraft.
Yeah. Hear me out. New Zealand 105 inbound. That's got one of the viewers on board. It's just off the coast.
How far away?
Not far away. Probably like 10-15 minutes away. I think.
Let me find it.
New Zealand 105. Oh, there you go. 12:10 it's in. Not terribly far off the coast. 17 minutes.
Right.
17 minutes out. New Zealand 104. I reckon that's an easy shout.
An easy one. So all right. Well, I've got it lit up. So NZ 105. Let's see if we can crack it to the top of the list, folks.
Couldn't be hard. What did you say number one was? 400.
It was Turkish Airlines.
Who are they?
Yeah, I don't think they've got anything special going on, but
no, that's all right.
they've only got 500 people to beat.
Yeah, that should be easy as.
511 to beat. So let's see if we can knock that off, folks. New Zealand 105. Go for it.
Yeah, we should be able to make light work of that, I think. There's Qantas. This likely our Dallas service. Just pushed back there in front of the Rydges Hotel.
Envoy 95, line up and wait, runway 16 right.
And Stephen's there.
Line up and wait, runway 16 right.
Stephen's been a member with us for 2 years in the Sydney Harbour Suite. Hi, Kurt and Tim. And Nigel. I'll put Nigel in there as well. He's here. How are you? How are you going? Loving the view? And is it going to be curfew all day? No curfew all day. Not an all-day show as well either. I do... I don't often stream past like 1:30, 2 o'clock, only because I got to do school pickup, of course, just after 3 o'clock. So, look, think of this as a little bit of a bonus show. It was never going to be a show, but it is. And it's actually turning out to be quite a nice one, mind you. Yeah, go ahead, go for it. Right?
New Zealand just went from number 6 to number 5 worldwide, tracked by 146. Come on, folks,
there we go. We can do a bit better than that.
Number 4.
The envoy just lining up there, ready to go there on 16 right. Hey, Stephen, thank you very much there. 2 years in the Sydney Harbour Suite. There you go, Qantas 87. They're off to Seoul this morning. Where is our envoy? They're behind there somewhere. I heard they were lined up, ready to go. All we need to do is get the Air New Zealand on 16 right. Hopefully they can do it.
Oh, we're fast catching up, Tim. Number 4 tracked by 192 people now. So
we'll get there. We'll get there.
Absolutely.
The SydSquad viewers all come together. New Zealand 105 is the one. I don't know if KDS is still actually on the show. He might be getting ready for landing. You know when you do your you got to do your inbound card and all that rubbish.
Yes. Number 3 worldwide, Tim. Getting there.
Number 3. There we go. Righto, envoy on the roll. The 737 Max. I can only imagine heading down to Canberra today. Good shout. This thing will be off the big kicker too.
Are you ready?
I'm sorry, yes sir, United 42 is ready.
Roger.
I wonder with Flight Radar, when people are like tracking flights and it says, number 3, number 2, etc. worldwide, I wonder if there's people out there that'll be sitting there just have Flight Radar going in the background and they'll suddenly see like New Zealand's turn up as being number 2 worldwide.
Yeah, just out of
nowhere.
nowhere.
It's number 2, so they go and look at it themselves.
Yeah. Oh, people would do for sure. Because sometimes I'll be on like just doing a bit of Flight Radar surfing, and you'll see it, and you'll be like, oh, what's the top flight? And it'll be like some completely random flight, and you'll think, why is that?
That's it.
But I mean,
But
something.
you suddenly added to the algorithm. We're now number 2 worldwide, by the way.
Oh, there we go.
0.05.
Boeing 95, contact departure.
So, how good's that? I
I didn't need
remember.
another 400 people and we'll knock Turkish off.
I remember when I went to Bangkok on the Thai 777 and Kurt was live streaming. He got it to number 1, so I can officially say that I've been on number 1 tracked flight. And I think KDS is about to be the same.
More than once, Tim. More than once.
Oh, was it?
The A334 line up, runway 16 right.
Yeah, when we were in the helicopter.
Oh yes, we were too when we were doing the heli stream. That's right. I forgot about that one. Yeah, when we were doing the live show in Mike November Mike. That's right. We were number 1 as we flew out through the heads.
Yeah. What a day! What a day!
Oh man, we're gonna have to do that again sometime.
Oh, it's in the works.
There we go. A couple of Uniteds on your screen now. Both ready to go. The first. Hey Kurt, the scanner keeps. Oh, I'll talk about it to you later. Actually, we'll have to. I'm sure there's an easy fix. Skystar 767 is Sydney A247 airport. It most certainly is. Even though there is a curfew, we still the aerodrome actually never closes. So the curfew is only related to passenger aircraft. So there are aircraft moving all through the night, albeit not many. Outside Thursday and Friday. Sorry, outside Monday through Thursday, when there's lots of freighters moving in through the night. They're only domestic movements though. They're only permitted to be the domestic 146 services these days.
Corporate jets can still turn up to their part of the curfew.
Yeah, corporate jets and the medical services as well. Whether it be medevac flights or things like important body parts like hearts and things like that get moved around.
Yeah, transplant stuff.
Yeah, transplant things.
Yeah, you always know when something like that's coming through because you normally get 2 highway patrol cars rock up.
Yes.
And they get the absolute green light special all the way to the nearest hospital that they're going to, and rightly so too.
That's it. Yeah, you'll see some aircraft, sort of like the little corporate jets that will operate those sort of flights, like the Nav Airs and all that sort of thing.
Velocity 834, contact departures.
834.
Are we number 1 track there?
Oh no, Air Canada has just taken over as number 2. They've got 322 people, and Turkish is still at 571.
Oh, okay.
Something going on with that aircraft. That's Istanbul to Toronto.
Yeah, okay, that's quite interesting.
But yeah, the 767-300 of Air Canada has just suddenly jumped up from LA to Toronto.
Yeah, interesting. Yeah, Kurt, just think about this for later. The scanner's coming up with CC found.
Oh, okay.
Does that ring a bell?
No.
Okay. Work it out later. Just write that down so I remember it, please. I know you're not my secretary, but can you just write it down for me?
Yeah, to do with the close call feature. So.
Yes, yeah, I just need to turn that off. Here's our Qantas freight service. I think this is probably from Hong Kong. Yeah, Qantas 7526. No Australia roast though. It's avoided me the last couple of streams.
42.
There we go, Qantas Freight A330. Operated by Express Freighters Australia. I do miss the 76 though, it's just not the same, is it?
Qantas 7526 expedite vacating to the right, contact ground 126.
Yeah, I've just seen something, but you can look at it later.
Yeah, cool. Thank you. There we go, Qantas 75, 26.
I sounded a bit like Frank there.
I know, I'm feeling very inspired.
Yeah, by somebody on the show.
Yeah, Nige.
United A42, runway
Hello.
16
Frank's in the house.
Frank Walker, the Prime Minister of Australia.
Yeah, the unofficial Prime Minister.
Runway 16 right away.
Righto, United 842 off to Los Angeles. Next one to go here on runway 16 right. We're going to get the the United double here shortly.
Speaking of scanners, Tim.
Yes.
What would you recommend as a scanner for a new person who's getting into aviation? What sort of features are you looking for?
So I've now got two. What is it?
A dead one and a working one.
We'll make that three then. Make that three. So I've got, what is it, the BC 125 CT, I think. And also...
125 AT, yeah.
Oh, AT, is it? Yeah, okay. And also, which I'm going to pick up this afternoon, a USDS 100. Which
is hectic.
Yes, which is full on. And I'm yet to try it, but I'm very, very curious as to how it goes. It's Uniden's Prime 1. It's probably not for a beginner. Yeah, the flagship, that's the word I'm looking for. Not for a beginner, and I'm...
Vietnam 772, runway 16 right, cleared for takeoff. 6 right, clear with the copy now, 772.
That's scanner only, not transmitter.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, correct. I'm not going to be like, hey, Tal, can you give us a shout out? Just on tower frequency.
Please don't.
No.
You know, you do enough of that at work, don't you?
No, true.
Actually, it's them calling out to us yesterday.
I know. Archie, one of the greats. Yeah, but look, I reckon Kurt's probably better to answer that, but would you agree with me on that one, the BC 125? The Uniden?
Yeah, I think, to me it's like the most suitable Uniden scanner, ease of use. It's still an analog scanner. I mean, yeah, there are newer or more intricate and difficult scanners to use, which are on the digital side, which require a little bit of work. But I mean, if you just want airband frequency, which is between 108 and 136 megahertz, then the 125 AT will serve you well.
Yeah, nice. And it's not too expensive.
772, contact departure.
Yeah, a couple $100.
Good evening, I'm 772. Yep.
Yeah, it's about I think it's about 300 in that ballpark, if I'm being completely honest. Yep.
And for a scanner like that, when you get it, is the aerial that comes with it enough for everyday use, or is that the sort of thing that you want to upgrade, like to get a better reception? Or I don't know. I guess obviously it depends on where you're listening from.
Yeah, these scanners typically come with like the rubber ducky. So, you know, handheld scanners are usually quite useful, you know, when you're in and around the airport. Strangely enough, you can, be 20 kilometres away from an airport and pick up, various different frequencies as well as they get hopped around certain antennas. But if you're at the airport, just a standard Uniden Bearcat scanner with a rubber ducky is going to serve you well. I mean, you can get like a mag mount antenna.
By the big aerial like I've got?
From the pilot shop, the aviation pilot shop there at Bankstown, which you can put on the top of your car or on like on a bigger metal base plate or something like that, or even get a third-party sort of standalone, 6 to 7 dBi receiving antenna that you could hook up to your rooftop if you were in a in a high place and you wanted to get additional frequency, and then run it via like an RG58 cable with a what's the connector type? An MBC, a UBC. I can't remember anymore the scanners they normally take. But the rubber ducky will serve you well if you're down on the beach.
Yes,
Sydney
yeah,
Airport.
if you just want to
Yeah,
listen to
nice.
some locals. Oh, gee, that sub 340. Yeah, I've got one of those big external antennas, and I can pick up aircraft at cruising altitude in central New South Wales if I'm at a high point here at the airport.
Yeah, wow. Nice.
Like I can.
Cohen got it. The B and C connector there.
Yeah, like you can hear aircraft flying between Melbourne and Brisbane, like at cruising altitude, out in the middle of New South Wales, and you can hear it from Sydney Airport, which is pretty amazing. And that's with just like a one off Amazon, just like an additional aerial. I'm not using it at the moment though, but yeah, it's pretty impressive. Here it comes. This is our New Zealand 105. This has got KDS on board.
40 degrees, 18 knots, runway 16 right.
We've got Qantas 7 just rolling now as well. That's going to be a long takeoff roll. Again, it is just another 787. Since we've got a viewer on board, we will sacrifice our Qantas 787 for the Air New Zealand 787 arrival. And we've got Kiwi Does Stuff in the front seat under the titles, probably Air New. We've got to look out for a torch out there somewhere. Welcome to Sydney.
Sydney Tower, Qantas 81 Heavy ready. Qantas 81 Heavy, Sydney Tower. Qantas 836, line up runway 16 right. Runway 16 right. Sydney Tower, Qantas 837.
Oh, I can't see anything on my little screen. They're very lucky to get them on runway 16 right today.
Yeah, fifth window back under the R in New Zealand. A light shining out. KWS, good on you, mate. KDS, sorry.
Yeah, KDS.
Welcome to Sydney, mate. They're just plonking it down on 16 right. What a legend.
Oh, hang on, my camera's gone off. Give me 1 sec. What's going on here? Oh no, that's my bad. I pressed the wrong button. Whoops.
Yeah, Craig, the USDS 100 is pretty complicated, but you can actually buy memory cards online where people have already gone ahead and done all the hard work and put in all the frequencies. So what you do is you put a memory card in your new scanner, and it just loads up with all pre-programmed frequencies, which is pretty fantastic.
Yeah.
That'd be the lazy man's way about going about putting in all the frequencies. Just
that sounds like my way.
Yeah, sounds like my way as well.
Velocity 837, wind 140 degrees, 16 knots, runway.
Yeah, I think I might have to do that. I think.
16 right, clear land on 837.
Yeah, Kiwi Does Stuff. We saw you.
463, Sydney Tower.
Oh, he's in the chat. In the chat. I imagine.
Yeah, he just said he tried fifth window back.
Oh, okay, beautiful. Oh, we got there in the end. Flunkus is there. Hello there, Flunkus. Member for 29 months there in the Sydney Harbour Suite, and thanks for the stream, Tim. Great start to the workday. Oh, that's a bit of a late start, but you know, sleep in, not bad. Hope you're enjoying your day there, Flunkus.
Hello, Flunkus.
Don't work too hard.
Velocity 8, correction, Qantas 81, line up runway 16 right.
Good on you, Flunkus. 29 months in the suite. Fast Eddie as well, just sending the membership milestone through. 4 months in the penthouse. Great being in the fan bam. I hit you up on IG. I imagine that was the SydSquad Instagram.
441, Sydney.
I'll get back to you, Fast Eddie, after the show. I try and keep my full attention on the show during. Doesn't always happen, but I'll do my best. Good on you, Fast Eddie. I'll get back to you later on this afternoon. And Engine Glow dropping in a $5 super chat on the show today. G'day all. Since you are lacking some engine glow on the morning stream, I thought I'd drop in. How are you all doing? I'm having a ripper of a day. Oh, how good's that? Yeah, no, look, zero chance. Well, I shouldn't say zero chance, but almost zero chance of seeing any engine glow on a daytime show.
Yeah. I would agree. Well, I would agree with you there.
Yes, yeah.
Coming from someone who sees the most of it, I would imagine.
Yes, you know you can actually, on the right aircraft and on the right night, you can actually see engine glow in real life. Did you know that? Yeah. So the Kiwi 321s seem to do a pretty good job of that at idle, and I've started to see more engine glow these days also on some of the 737 classics. Yeah,
so
the classics,
if you're on night shift tonight, just go and put yourself behind one of the airworks.
I'm not
starting up, or even the four burners, the BAE 146s.
Yes,
do a great job. So when you're about to shut the runway down,
show us your engine glow, mate.
Hold short, brother.
Yeah.
I haven't really seen it on the 146s, but I've certainly seen the glow on the classics, the 7.3 classics.
Yes,
but they glow really well sometimes. You
know what I saw engine glow on once with my own eyes was an Etihad 777. And Kurt, you were actually streaming that night, and I went back and had a look, and it's quite vivid on your show, but I could see it like clear as, like with my own eyes. I mean, I was in a very, very dark spot, so that probably helped. But you can actually see it. It's pretty impressive. China Eastern just at the holding point there. Bit of action over there on the southern side of Terminal 1.
86, line up runway 16 right.
Good on your engine glow. Hopefully we'll see another night show in the next couple of days. Who knows? Kurt knows.
Yeah, I am.
Maybe the next day or two, Kurt? Definitely not tonight, though. I did say that we'd already talked about it.
Clearly, I'm here during my lunch break at work. So
it's a long lunch break, mate.
There's a lot going on over the next couple of days, which is it's all over the shop at the moment. So I don't know where I'm going to be, if I've got to be honest.
Yeah, no, that's okay. It's I said that what we did. I got asked the question earlier on. Are we going? Is it going to be a curfew show tonight? And I said no. I said that we've already discussed, and there will not be a night show tonight. So I made it very clear. I didn't even say maybe.
6528, sign heading right 210.
Because there is no maybe tonight. In tonight's case, anyway.
Right 210.
Now, did you see there the Tango Quebec Sierra, all the dash dates being sold off?
Yes. Yeah. The last three of the 200s will go, and the 300s will go as well, which is a bit of a bummer. They're always nice to see as well. I like seeing the 200s.
End of an era.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, end of an era for now, but we'll get the 200s back when Skytrains take over.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we'll see them back again, just in a different colour scheme, but still running the same routes. I wonder if they're going to use a different part of the airport, though, or if they're still going to go through the Qantas terminal.
That's what I was wondering as well. Because they're going to be operating as Skytrans, won't they? Not under the Qantas banner. Is that right?
Correct. Yep, correct. But I wonder if Qantas are going to, try and keep the customers within their terminal, within T3, and run them out of there still.
Yeah. That's it. I'll just be back in 1 sec. Dean's out of here.
Sydney Tower, good day again.
See you, Dean.
Hello, Dean.
Jets 952, Sydney Tower. Qantas 441, runway 16 right, clear for takeoff.
16 right, clear for takeoff, Qantas 441.
Is that the roof of the Menzies shed there?
Chinese 562, line up, runway 16 right. Runway 16 right, correct, 6528, contact departures. Sydney Tower, Qantas 19 heavy, ready. Qantas 19 heavy, Sydney Tower. Tower, could I just start 13 Heavy ready?
Just start 13 Heavy sitting tower.
Yeah, Wisdom says they should still be using Qantas gates, given it's a wet lease back to Qantas from Skytrans. There you go.
Okay. Yeah, nice.
That answers that. Thanks, Wiz.
All right, we're back.
Welcome back.
Dean departing. He's going back for a bit of R&R at his hotel room, I think.
Speaking of R&R, I need to head off. I need to get some sleep and
Yes.
head off to the farm tonight. So keep a good lookout over the place for me if you wouldn't mind, Tim. And
don't miss me too
I
much,
dare
mate.
say,
Keep it in check, would you? Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, good to speak to you, Nige. Great to have you,
You too,
on the show again.
I messaged him when I was starting.
Long time coming.
Yeah.
Lovely to be here, and you guys take care of yourselves and enjoy the rest of the stream, folks. It's been lovely being back in for a short cameo, and I'll catch you on another one.
Yeah, but before you go, we do get a lot of people asking about you, so I'm surprised too.
Well, that would surprise me, Tim.
Yeah. No. We got a lot of people asking about you, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to set it up, try and hope it works, and it works. So,
You set me up? You what?
I set you up for success.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
jeez.
If you want to go and follow Nigel on Instagram, I'm not sure why you're doing that.
No.
That underscore airfield underscore guy is his Instagram.
Brilliant.
And he would appreciate one or two new followers, wouldn't you, mate?
62, contact departure.
Oh, look, I probably would, but you know what? I kind of need to sort of do a bit more with my Instagram because I've done really not much in the last probably 6 months.
Yeah.
So I need to do a little bit more on that. But anyway, thanks for the plug. Thanks for the shout out.
All good.
Thanks for having me, and good night, everyone.
Good night, Nige. Have a nice night tonight.
Take care, guys. Thanks.
See you, mate.
Bye for now. Bye.
Bye. All right, two messages to chat up to catch up on in the chat, and Andy M dropping in an $8 super chat. Thank you so much there, Andy. G'day everyone. G'day everybody. What are your tips if someone is considering applying to work at the Sydney airport, like airside, etc.? Thanks. Andy, where do I start, mate? Where do I start? There are so many different areas of work that you can get into. Depends on your past experience, depends on where you see yourself going in terms of what interests you, I guess it depends on a lot of things. If you've got no prior airport experience and you're just interested in working out on the tarmac, a ground handler is probably a good way to start. With a company like Donata. This bloke next to me works for Donata as well. You got Menzies, you got Swissport. There's a couple of options out there, but there are so many jobs at the airport that happen out here. Jamie will tell you all about it. He's how long you worked there, Jamie? 2 years. Okay, you enjoy it? Yeah, loves it. So if you're into aviation, you want to, you see yourself in a career. Yeah, go and check out like the websites or what's the website? Seek. Yeah, there'd probably be a million different things to choose from. So is that how you found it? On Seek? Yeah, there you go. That'd probably be my best advice. I mean, if you've got area of expertise in like something a bit more customer service related, you could probably find yourself up in the terminal. But I know you said you wanted to be airside. That's probably where I would start. Get a bit of experience, learn a bit more about what is at the airport, all the different jobs that are out there. There's, very, very specific jobs out there, and there's, always in high demand. So there's always room for a job at the airport. That's probably my advice. If you need any further help, feel free to send us a message on the Instagram. I'll bung that up on screen there for you there, Andy. Where is it? There it is. Top left-hand corner of your screen, the SydSquad.au on Instagram, and you can go and send us a message, and I'll try and help you out as much as I can. But there is plenty of options. And you'll be able to find something that you like with very little stress, I think. But I appreciate the question there, Andy, and I wish you all the best in case I don't hear from you. But if you do need any further help, you've come to the right place. And here we go. Kiwi does stuff. Our passenger on the New Zealand 105 Dreamliner with a 17 Kiwi dollar super chat on the show today. What a time we live in, watching myself land while on the plane. Thanks for all your hard work and to there and sticking around. Sticking around Tim. Kurt? Oh, he's gone. Can I get... I'm here. I was just going to say, I might need a translator there for KDS. That's all right. Hoping to catch up with yourself and Kurt over the weekend. Yeah, look, I plan to be around. I think Kurt plans to be around. Not sure in what capacity just yet. But, given the weekend, I definitely hope to thank you, Kurt, to catch up and put a lot of faces to names. Dean just now was a name that I didn't know, or that I knew of. We see Dean a lot, but I'd never actually met him before, and just had a chance to meet him. So it was a nice opportunity. And this is a nice opportunity to see up and to catch up with a lot of people. Kurt, you've known the Adelaide boys longer than me. How long have you known them for?
We're talking about Pompous and Mark.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, geez. I've known of Pompous and Mark probably about 10 to 15 years, I would imagine.
Yeah, wow.
But more recently, the last 3 to 4 years, have we sort of rekindled the friendship and then sort of got inspired him to crack on with the show there in Radelaide. Yes. So that's the product of that, which is awesome.
All Nippon is going down to 1-6 left. I've never seen this before. And you know how much time I spend at the airport, Kurt. A&A is going to 1-6 left. Never. Never happens. It can't. I refuse to believe it. Hang on. I'm just going to switch over to ground frequency just for a bit. I've got to hear this. There we go. Yeah. So hopefully KDS. Hopefully we get a chance to put faces to names and all that sort of stuff. Oh, listen to who's on ground. If only we knew. If only he knew we were listening.
DJ Expeditious.
No, it's not. It's one of our other Kiwi friends.
Oh, mate. Yeah. Okay.
There we go. Good on you, KDS. Hey, enjoy Sydney. I know you will.
Cross from A25 and taxi Fox 6.
I have never seen A&A go down here.
Rick 6117, and as I look at it, actually, that bay looks like it's occupied.
This is outrageous.
Now, and if you could call the company and let me know what it should be.
Kurt, you know me. I spend a lot of time at the airport.
I can't recall a time ever seeing it go there as well. And then sometimes I'll say something like that, and then you pop in and go, it happens every second day, and I'll be like, what are you talking about?
No, it doesn't. Yeah, it does. I'll be back in 1 sec.
Yeah, fantastic.
You have the floor.
Yeah, I'll enjoy the views.
Delta, hold short, runway 25.
How about it, everyone? Cheeky live stream on your Thursday, the 6th of March. Tim's out there at the moment. Thankfully, enjoying the show without any rain at the moment, which is the forecast would lead you to believe that Sydney's going to be doused in rain all day. But just having a look at the radar, I think he's going to be good for as long as he wants to be out there, which is fantastic.
Just 609 ground.
Big shout out to Pat from Marrickville.
clear behind.
Saying huge. Yeah, well, interestingly, you're not going to be huge for you because it's going to be a whole runway over there in Marrickville. He's going to be doing a right turn. It's going to be interesting to see what Sid they're going to put him on for that departure there off runway 16 left. Probably straight out of the heads and then on a radar, probably fly back over the field at about 6,000 or 7,000 feet climbing. So that'd be interesting to watch on flight radar.
Push and start.
Eric 6117, just confirm, cross 25 and now to Fox 5 Bravo.
We're at 25, thanks.
Jack, just when you think you've seen everything. Exactly.
412 Delta Sydney, ground g'day from Bay 1.
Hello there, Carol Ann. Good to see you there in the show. Nice to have your company today.
Ambulance 234 Sydney ground g'day. Continue.
Hello there, Fast Eddie. And Telly and Zed, we're going to runway 16 left. Hey, Gary Suha in the house. Hello, Gary. How are you, mate? Nice to see you here today.
From Bay 52, pushback approved.
And a big shout out to Helen M as well. Engine Glow asking Tim, Kurt, any chance one of you is doing a stream next Wednesday morning from the hot dog stand? I'm walking from domestic to international around 8:30. It's a big shout that far ahead, and not too sure yet at this stage what the plans are. I think Wednesday next week we're expecting a southerly, but that's almost a week away, so a lot can change between now and next week. So, I mean, at least the early forecast suggests that the winds are heading in the right direction. That might suggest, would support a show from the hot dog stand if they were coming in from the south. That wind coming in from the south would support landings from the north, so the hot dog stand is definitely an option. But regarding Wednesday morning, it's anyone's guess at this stage. I have a busy work schedule over the next couple of days, so I couldn't tell you what we're going to be doing next Wednesday. But I think the best thing to do is to make sure you've got your notifications on and just keep a lookout there on YouTube, because as you can see from today's live stream, a pop-up show can be just around the corner.
234, hold short 25.
Oh wow, Kiwi Does Stuff has said, I've just caught up with the pilot on New Zealand on the New Zealand flight. He was inbound there and played them the landing back for them. How about it? So what was their synopsis? KDS, what did they give you any? Was there feedback, or did you have any feedback of them? I'd be curious to know what they said. That's brilliant.
Ambulance 234 on Bravo, into runway 07.
As we're just taking in the beautiful views there of the SQ A380 just on screen there. Now the SQ 232 service departs Sydney and heads back to Singapore this morning. Is currently on taxiway Alpha, and we have that southerly that's ripping around from the southern end of Cyclone Alfred, which is giving us our southerly here today. So supporting winds from the south, aircraft landing from the north, and coming in from on runway 16. So the A380 will taxi up to Alpha 1 for departure very, very soon. It looks like we're going to be featuring 16s for over the next 3 or 4 days, given the winds coming in. The back end of Cyclone Alfred is whipping around from the south. Yeah, Luzini, I like how SydSquad considers a 3-hour stream as a quick pop-up stream. Well, yeah. Quadripler, am I controlling the camera remotely? No, Tim's there, but I think Tim is just off the headset for the moment because there's probably a few people that have gone up to say hello to Tim, so he's just taking a moment to catch up with them. And like Tim, I always like to spend a couple of moments saying hello to people, especially if they come up to say hello and have taken the time to do that. I really appreciate that as well. So, yeah, good opportunity to say hello to people. And yeah, Kirsten Mills, that's right. The sense of time is very flexible. And, well, look, the good thing is Tim's, as you know, Tim works shift work at the airport, and he's not at work at the moment. He's got a bit of time off, and he's looking after the kids. The kids are at school, so it makes sense for him to be able to get out there and put on a bit of a live show, especially now that it's not raining. So so good for him, and good for all of us as well as part of the SydSquad family, which is fantastic. So works out well. But, yeah, pop-up show very much in character with, you know, heading out to the airport, seeing what the weather is like, and then turning the camera on and going from there, which is it. And so happy to have Tim out there again, bringing in the views today for your viewing pleasure, which is fantastic. And a special thanks to everybody who's tuning in for the live show here today. And you know, whether you've got us up there on the second monitor, or if you're at work, or you're working from home, perhaps just got us on in the background there. It's fantastic having all of your company, no matter where you are, and we certainly really do appreciate it.
Quarter 642, Sydney Tower.
Hey, Kiwi Neil is there as well, joining us. Hello there, Kiwi Neil. Long time follower on Qantas 138 and 295 on Friday the 21st. So that's in about 2 weeks' time. Kiwi Neil, as we're just seeing the Malaysia Airlines just getting away there as well. Service just going to Kuala Lumpur there in the background. Next out going to be Qantas 59, a service going to Japan, to Haneda. And beyond that, we've got Singapore 232, which is the A380, which we've seen up there on Alpha as well. So not far to go for those guys. Yeah, that's exactly right, Alex Tabiri. Tim's left me. I'm doing my own little stream here virtually. How about it?
Malaysia 122, contact departures.
And Hayden saying, if ever I came to Sydney, Kurt will probably be hiding. I'll be hiding from you, Hayden, you cheeky devil. The unofficial movements coordinator.
Sorry, was the radio beeping, was it?
Oh, it's just Muzdog was saying that it was beeping. I don't know if that's a battery beep or whatnot.
No, it's not a battery. It might be that CC thing, which we'll get fixed for the next one.
Yeah, you've just got to turn that feature off, and then you're good to go. So.
Yeah, okay, that's all right. It was beeping before because I was changing the frequency back off ground onto tower. So that was probably what the beeping was. It was just me adjusting the frequency. Kurt, I've got Tim from Melbourne Flies here. There's two Tims up here.
Oh, the two Tims in the house.
Yeah,
well, I know. My regards to
another face to a name.
Oh, fantastic. Is Mick there as well?
No, he's driving up. When's Mick coming in? Is he on his way now? Oh, okay, but he's still in Victoria, I think.
Yeah,
he's on his way up still.
Just asking, do you reckon you guys will be getting any rain? Well, I mean, it's forecast. It's a little bit sporadic at the moment. It's coming in from the southeast. Most of the rain and that wind as the bottom of Cyclone Alpha just picks up some of those spills into the back end of Sydney. But yeah, look, there's every chance of rain over the next couple of days. Probably more so over the next couple of days than today. Today's more a bit more overcast and a bit scattered, but they're certainly expecting a fair bit of rain in Sydney. 70% chance tomorrow at 6 mils, and then it increases 90% chance up to 15 mils on Saturday, and then 90% chance on Sunday, 30 mils on Sunday. So it's going to be rain about. So, yep. But today, hopefully, things go well.
Singapore 232,
Tim can hang out for a little bit longer for you.
A Singapore A380 departing intersection Foxtrot. Cleared for immediate takeoff. There you go.
Out the door.
Out the door, mate. Out the door. I'll be back in 1 sec.
Fantastic. Francis, thanks, Ali. Was planning to go to Botanic Gardens today, but time got away.
28502.
Hello, David. How are you? Welcome to the SydSquad show today.
16 right.
I'm just jumping in virtually just to do a bit of commentary on the show while Tim's signing autographs there in the background. You see?
I know, $50 a pop.
for every selfie photo that you have to take, Tim. That's right.
Yeah, I know. No selfies. Right, here we go. Singapore. That's quite. I mean, look, A380 departing from intersection Foxtrot. It's not common, but it's not as rare as ANA departing off 16 left. That's for sure. And now it makes me wonder if the Qantas A330 at the Alpha 1 holding point has an issue. Because I say Singapore was...
59 service going to Japan, right?
Yes, the Tokyo. I imagine... Wow, he's going nice and long there. I imagine that the delay there for Singapore, they were just recalculating the figures.
Just the 721 Sydney Tower.
Yeah, so they held up on, that's right. They
Just
held up just
Foxtrot.
shy of the Foxtrot before turning into Foxtrot. I did notice that.
Yes, yeah. And I think that Qantas 59, I mean, I haven't really been listening to the radio. You and the...
232 contact departures.
You and the viewers have probably been paying a bit more attention than I have to the frequencies.
I actually haven't got it in my ear at the moment, so all is good.
Yeah, that's all right. A couple of messages there to catch up on in the chat. I said that again. Kiwi Neil just joining us there in the Sydney Harbour Suite. Good on you, Neil. We might dedicate this departure for you as a new Sydney Harbour Suite member, the T-Way 502 service to Seoul. Always love the A330 300s with the Rolls-Royce engines. So we can dedicate this one to Kiwi Neil for joining us as a new member. Good on you, Neil. Welcome aboard. And Andy M's here. G'day there, Andy. Dropping in a $15 super chat on the show.
28502, runway 16 right, clear for takeoff.
Therefore, takeoff, 16 right, 28502.
A $15 super chat there from Andy. Are you... sorry.
Scooter 2 heavy, Sydney Tower, good morning.
I used to work as a volunteer for aerial helicopter medical services, similar to Toll. Gained valuable experience working with aircraft. My question was based on for someone that might not know. Oh, okay, so it wasn't for you, it was for someone. Oh, okay, yeah, there you go. Well, hopefully, Andy, that regardless, I still answered the question.
Line up, runway 16
for someone that doesn't know, that might want to be looking into getting into the industry. I mean, yeah, look, plenty of avenues to get your foot in the door with very little to no experience working in the industry. There's always an avenue to get in. There we go. There's our T-Way A330. Always love seeing T-Way now because I've flown on.
Yeah, it's a question there from Kiwi Neil.
Yes.
Tim, any plans, gents, on if you're doing another Bangkok stream in the future?
Oh, there will be, absolutely, but not this year. I doubt this year. There's no plans at this stage to go there this year.
You didn't possess a camera and a tripod?
Oh no, we haven't talked about that.
502 contact departures.
I could send her off there, and she can go and do a live stream there. No, look, no plans yet. The only plans I've got is to return to Seoul in the next couple of months. But that's it. That's it for now. So nothing, nothing Bangkok related just yet. But I mean, you never know. You never know. Hopefully.
I love that. I do love those shows, actually.
The Bangkok.
It's nice. Well, I mean, Seoul was a real eye opener to me. I've not. I've seen content from Seoul before, but when you get to see it, just live in action, it was another beast, and because then you get a perspective about how what movements are going on throughout the day, rather than just seeing a static photo online and going, oh wow, that was from Seoul. when you see it in live motion and action and see what's going on there and the amount of heavies, it's quite mind-boggling. But
yes.
Velocity 557, taxi by Golf.
It's
do you have a loose cable there, Tim?
No, that's that CC mode that I need to get rid of. That's all right. Oh, hang on, my camera's turned off. What's going on? I've got black screen.
Yeah. 439 Sydney Tower. Jets 609, a line up runway 16 right.
But no, Sol was definitely definitely one to go back to if you get a chance, because that was outstanding, those live streams there.
What's going on here? I've got. I don't know if it's the HDMI cable that's had it. Lucky it was only the mango pancakes. It's I think it's the second time it's happened today.
Been dropping in and dropping out a little bit. So
I was having trouble actually when I first started. I was having a few little. It wouldn't really pick up the HDMI cable.
There we go. I've got a fix for you. We can look at that later for sure.
Okay. Yeah. Take the lens cap off.
Yeah, the Mustang.
Oh, there we go. Oh, the mango pancakes. I mean, we got the roll out in the end.
Oh, I love it. Oh, I'm so glad we've got a very understanding people there in the chat.
At the end of the day,
I love the banter that comes in when we have gremlins or like it's just, you might as well. What else is there to do? There's no point complaining. Just have a bit of fun.
You might as well just enjoy it and make fun of us. There we go, Scooter. $10 super chat there coming in from Ken Thompson. G'day, Ken. Kia ora, guys, and greetings from Christchurch. Very much thinking of those in the pathway of the Cyclone. Take care and stay safe. Yeah, that's. We did talk about it briefly at the start there, Ken. About the wild weather on the horizon there for everyone up there in southeast Queensland. Fingers crossed that they. It's very. Very prompt in turning away and going back out to sea. That's what we hope, I guess. Fingers crossed. And Nigel said it better than I could have ever said it. If you can stay home, and no rock fishing. That was one thing that he said, and I thought that was very, very important, because you always hear about someone rock fishing in like the worst weather.
Jets 609, contact departures.
Good on you, Ken. Welcome to the show. Got a number of Kiwis up in the tower, Ken. Some of your greatest over here in Sydney, doing some of their best work.
721, runway 16 right, clear for takeoff.
Good on you, Ken.
Runway 16 right, clear for takeoff.
We got a new member joining us there in the Bondi Beach Cabana. It's Fly OGA. Do you know the significance of OGA, Kurt?
There's a Rydges, the Boeing 767. Was it 300, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Yeah. It was. The 200s were EAs. And the 767-300 fleet was OGs. OGA was the first, and the very first A321neo is going to be OG registered. So they're bringing it back when we pick up those A321neos for Qantas.
What did we have? The 200s were Echo Alphas, weren't they?
Yeah, EA, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we actually.
One of my favourites was Echo Alpha Juliet. I did a bit of flying on board.
Oh, did you?
Man, a long time ago, the old 767-200 bangers.
Don't you miss them?
Oh, I do miss them, man. The Screamers. Craig Murray? You'd know what we're talking about.
You know all about it. He's of that vintage. Did you know that we had? Oh, gee whiz! It was a while ago.
6174 signed.
Maybe 5 years ago, we had a Westar 767-200 in, and it was an ex-Qantas airframe.
I'm just trying to remember.
You might not remember. I can see that we've had a little raid. We've got the NZ1 Aviation viewers coming over to say hello here.
Oh, look out.
Very, very good morning to you guys, and thanks very much to NZ1 Aviation.
Break 6174, runway 16
Mike?
clear for takeoff.
I think it's Mike.
Yes. Yeah, because he's got an account called Mike-NZ1 Aviation.
Line up, runway 16 right and wait.
So good on your mic.
Well done, guys. That's awesome.
Thank you very much there for tuning in.
Qantas 430 sitting target. Keeling 223 Delta, contact departures.
Departure is Keeling 223 Delta, g'day.
G'day.
Now the United 777 just rounding the corner.
Crosswind 6 knots.
Crosswind 6 knots. Nothing to sneeze about.
Just 515 ready.
All right, there we go. United 870. They're outbound to San Francisco today. And I'm trying to work out what that 787 is behind. Oh, it's Qantas 27, of course. Santiago. There you go. That's that Qantas 787 there behind.
9 Delta, runway 16 right, clear for takeoff.
Ready to depart.
Rex 6174, contact departures.
Elise, I think as far as where I go next, I don't even know. Apart from Seoul, I have no further thoughts or plans, to be honest. There's a few other places that I would love to visit, of course, but
expedite, please. Line up, runway 16.
But yeah, nothing, no firm plans or anything. Or a little Dash 8 getting underway there off 16 right. The Q400 variety. Did you notice as well, Kurt? We've got the cargo jet 76 in.
I did. It came in just the other day. I believe.
Yesterday morning.
Rydges FMAJ, I believe.
Yes.
Not when I was talking about it before while you're offline. I think it's departing an undisclosed time tonight. So,
yes, it is departing tonight. Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
Did someone say it was undisclosed?
418 Sydney Tower.
No, we just didn't. He didn't have a departure time.
Oh, well, it's 10 o'clock. It's not. There's no secret. There's no secret. It's not a. It's not a RAF C-17, so yeah, it's departing at 10 o'clock tonight. So late tonight. If there's any night owls out there, yeah.
No, fair enough. No, we just didn't have the time. That was all.
Yeah, no, understood. You don't have the SydSquad bat phone, mate. That's the problem. Well, you do.
30 wind 140 degrees 0.5 knots. Runway 16 right.
I've always got the SydSquad bat phone. Don't worry.
I know. Sometimes it's closer to you than you think.
That's right.
Qantas 438.
There we go. United, our next heavy departure, then Qantas 27. I don't actually know what else is if there's much after Qantas 27. If I'm Frank Walker.
830 heavy Sydney South.
Oh, they go United 830 checking in. Sorry.
Holding plane Alpha 1.
United 830 copied. Report when ready.
838.
There we go. United
57 contact departures.
Departures
830. San Francisco bound 777.
Jetstar 515. Line up runway 16 right.
Line up for 16 right. Jetstar 515.
Yeah, that's it, Craig. Batman and Robin here, streaming away.
I could think of a few others, but maybe Batman and Robin's not probably the best one. I was thinking more of a movie with Jim Carrey in it.
Well, I am looking forward to the next time that we do a live show together in the person. I don't know how that is actually ever going to be possible because you're never out for a night show, so we're going to try and work out a way that we can get you out there at night time.
I did have a message a little while ago now, and it was a Tim and Kurt show when. Okay, and I mean, look,
yeah,
you're here now, albeit not in the person. And I said, look, I reckon it's probably going to happen within the next couple of weeks, I think. Simply because...
Qantas 438, wind 130 degrees, 15 knots, runway 16 right, clear to land.
I don't know.
The land 16 right, 438.
How the banter is fire. That was great.
What is... I'm just trying to make it happen. Build the hype. Now, I don't know. Look, it's like we said, you know, with your work, Kurt, when you're working, you can do a lot of night streams, right? When I'm working, I'm normally there in the background, so I'm there in spirit. But you, you know, you're working a lot during the day, and I pretty much only stream midweek. So it's a little bit sort of on the funny side, right?
Yeah. It's just about getting our the planets to align, you know.
Yeah,
it's funny that the planets did align over the last couple of weeks.
Getting our ducks in a row.
Literally. But
oh yeah, they did too.
649 expedite line up.
Oh, there you go.
Right.
Now look, it'll happen. Oh, retro. Almost missed that one. Then my bad.
Heavy ready.
What else? 4:38 arriving from Melbourne. Look, we'll get around to it.
Runway 16 right.
hey, what do you reckon about that? What do you reckon about that Elise on comms?
She's a weapon on the comms. She does a wonderful job. She works the crowd really nicely, and you know. Actually, speaking of Elise,
she's in the chat giving herself props. You see?
Is she?
Right, 210 expedite.
Forget everything I said.
Line up away.
I'm joking. Nah, she's awesome. Elise is she's awesome. Craig, Elise is well, I was going to say Elise's better half, but I think it was the other way around. Craig, who is Elise's. No, you can't really say worse half, but Elise's husband is actually out there today. He was looking for a wave, but I couldn't see him. I think he was waving to me, but I couldn't see him from where I was because we're set up in a little bit of a different spot today.
Yeah, wrong bay. Wrong bay.
Yeah, I do see Craig. Oh, geez. Occasionally out there, he's does a wonderful job out there, filling all these aircraft up with fuel.
We love you, Elise, and
yeah, she's awesome.
I suppose you could probably say we kicked off not a new era in commentating, but Elise has expressed her interest in wanting to join us on some more shows in to future. So we'll have to take that on board. And
that's awesome. You know what?
Got a 649.
You know who else we need to get back? I know it can be a little bit tricky. Shristi.
Oh yeah, she was on recently as well.
Oh, I know, but I'm just saying that we need to get it back, like in general. This is just in general. Because
I'll see what I can do.
Yeah, because she's got lovely knowledge, really, really personable, super friendly, and you know what? Another great part of the crew. One of our lovely moderators, Shristi. Oh my. I've put the lens cap on again, Kurt. What's going on?
1283 Sydney Tower.
I don't know.
What's going on today?
There we go. Blue Dog's loving it. Elise's fire. Oh, I love that. Good on you, Blue Dog.
Chinese 735, wind 110.
Kenny Thompson and Craig dropping in the Dash 8 emojis there. Love it. Hello, Brian Buzzin as well, tuning in to the live stream. Good to see you here today, mate.
Yeah, good on you, Brian. Welcome to the show.
United 8.
Elise, Mrs. H, saying girls stream.
You got one today.
Yeah. Look out.
You got both of us. Is China Eastern just short final here for runway 16 right, about to cross the fence line. Yeah, I reckon that's not a bad idea. You know what? Like I understand most people work during the week and all that sort of stuff, but it's nice to have some company on the show today, Kurt.
It's a pleasure.
If I'm honest.
I had no idea that you were going to be out there. Hence the title of the pop up. And
I had no idea that you were going to be awake.
That's all right. We like to surprise each other. You see.
Yeah. No. That's it. Well, I mean, I didn't particularly intend on streaming today, but it was only because I was out at the airport anyway, and I've got I've had sort of like a free morning, so I was just like, you know what?
Chinese 735.
Let's just string a show together if the weather's going to play ball.
1265 Chinese 735.
And turns out it is. So I think we've been very lucky.
United 30 Heavy, we are ready when you are.
United 30 Heavy, copy, thanks.
We're ready when you are.
Yeah, very, very American there, yes.
Oh, you love it.
G'day there, Trev Sampson. Hello, mate. Nice to see you there today. Oh, Maxine's tuning in from the Blue Mountain. Hello, Maxine.
Hello, Maxine. G'day, Trev. Big fella Dave has been a member with us for 23 months. Very, very, very close to the 2 years there. Good on you there, Dave. Thank you so much. Afternoon all. Hope everyone is well. Is it? Yeah, the day's gone quick, hasn't it? Good on you, Dave. Thank you very much for tuning in today, mate. Hopefully you're having a lovely lunchtime session, enjoying the show today, and thank you so much. Look, one more month and we'll have big fella Dave at 2 years. Can you believe it? We've had so many long-standing members in today, which is fantastic, sending in their what do you call it? Members shout-out chat, whatever you want to call it.
Muzdog is proposing a trip to Korea there in the chat. He said, "Look, I'll do Korea with you, Frank. You do the streaming. He'll do the pics, and he wants to know if I'm coming along as well."
Yeah, I'm in.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to it. Good on you, Mike. Thanks very much for the raid there as well. Bringing the viewers across, appreciate it. Planes, Trains, Whiskey is there. What a great surprise stream. Thanks, guys. Have a great afternoon. Yeah, I think we're sort of on the back end of the show today, I think. Normally, for my morning shows anyway, they normally do run to the vicinity of about 1:30-ish. I just come out and just capture, all the juicy departures and arrivals, and then when everything sort of starts to quieten up, that's the sort of time that we let you loose and you can go and do the rest of your chores or get back to work. So I think that's what you'll be doing, Kurt.
I will be. Yep. big day ahead. Big couple of days ahead. So
yep. Yeah, absolutely.
Hopefully I can find some time between work and travel and family and stuff to bring a show together. So we'll see where we land.
Yep. No, beautiful. I know you've got a busy week coming up, mate. So
the other thing as well is the weather. I mean, who knows? Sydney's expecting a fair chunk of rain over the next couple of days, and you know what we're like with the rain.
Yeah, the magnets.
Not real fans of it, if I've got to be completely honest.
830 line up, runway 16 right.
No, I know. It's I remember.
That's all right. We'll be back. We'll be just around the corner. Don't you worry.
Yeah, I remember. Man, it felt like not that long ago. We used to have rainy streams all the time. Like, obviously, when we were at the other car park, it was different because you were rather protected from the rain for the most part. If it was coming from the south or the west. If it was coming from the east, it was generally a washout. But man, it seemed like we did so many wet weather streams back in the old days. We've sort of had to have been a bit more weather conscious these days, I think.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, give me 30 knot winds coming in from the east, and I'll go to the Sheps now and bus shelter.
Yeah, the bus shelter. Oh yeah, that was a stream to remember that one.
That was a wild one, wasn't it?
Oh,
look, it makes it a little bit more challenging, but
do you remember why it was a wild one? For me, I know it was a wild one for you.
We had 07 ops.
We had 07 ops, and you actually got me. Do you remember how we had the
Oh, there was like 7 birds.
We had the big bird strike, which was actually not accounted for. So not sure what happened with it. But yeah, seven seagulls. And I got a feeling it might have been jet blast related. But yeah, that was the day. And it was absolutely.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, it was raining. Like rain was coming sideways from the east,
sideways.
Which is rare.
And I'm out there in a shorts and a t-shirt. out in the 07 threshold, and it was just...
That's right.
It was a show to remember for you.
Yeah, it was a good show. It was a good show.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that.
It was a night to remember for me. There's no doubt about that. I think Nigel...
Andrew McLaughlin there is just asking, is that Nigel's dulcet tones I can hear? No, Andrew, it's actually me, Kurt, but I'm tuning in virtually, so I probably sound different than the regular studio headset. However, funny you mentioned Nigel. He was on the show earlier, probably about an hour ago.
We reeled him in.
Yeah. But you've got about five messages to catch up on.
I'm just
one of them is Andrew?
I'm just about to rip in. It's this one on screen now. Andrew McLaughlin dropping in a $5 super chat. Afternoon all.
Yeah.
Hope you're all well. Absolutely.
If you don't know the significance of Andrew's joining us. He used to be the editor-in-chief for the Australian Aviation magazine. So he comes with a bit of knowledge, Andrew McLaughlin, and
absolutely lots of knowledge, lots of history.
Him, joining us on the SydSquad show today.
Yeah, lots of knowledge, lots of history as well from Andrew. Yeah, Australian Aviation. You know what? I've still got some of the old Australian Aviation magazines. When the A380 was first delivered for Qantas, I kept all those. So I've actually got them at my mum's house, just stored away safely. And yeah, got some old quote unquote bits of memorabilia you might be able to say. So yeah, what a time that was.
Don't sell yourself short there, Andrew. He just said deputy editor. I was happy to just leave it at chief, but you've
just say CEO. Why not? While we're there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
We've got a member shout out there coming in from Ben. Ben is our newest member here in the Uluru Lodge, and very appropriately for our last departure of the show today, Qantas 27 is going to round us out
taxi runway 0
for the show. We're going to dedicate this one to Ben for joining us here in the Uluru Lodge. Good on you there, Ben. Thank you so much. This one is for you. Before the day gets ahead of me, Blue Dog is here and he's dropping in a $5 super chat. Seems like I skipped Brisbane just in time. Stay safe up there, folks. Thanks for the pop up today, Tim. Say good day to Jet for me, and co-coms Nige and Kurt. Yeah, the boys. I'm very grateful they would come in and join me virtually on the show today. Very gracious to lend me some of your time, Kurt and Nige. I know Nige is asleep, hopefully. But good on you, Blue Dog. Thank you so much as well for dropping in the $5. And I will, because you know what? Even when we watch your night shows, Kurt.
27, runway 16 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 16
if we see Blue Dog in the chat, he's always like, "Oh, there's Blue Dog," because he thinks Blue Dog's an actual dog.
Line up, runway 16 right, and wait.
It probably doesn't help that I tell him that he is. Good on you, Blue Dog.
Brilliant. Now, Blue Dog's relocated himself to the nation's capital.
Is that right?
There's a high chance that if and when I get to go down and say hello,
down Canberra again.
Canberra folk, he'll be able to come out and say g'day as well.
Yeah,
so hopefully that can happen.
That's sick. Oh, you'll have to book it in. I'll be going through Canberra on the way down to the snow. I think we're going to do a ski trip this year down to Perisher, maybe.
Awesome.
Yeah, because the kids are really into it. We went down last year, and the kids are really into it.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
Mrs. S knows her way around the slopes as well, and I do too. So
you just stick them in the Milo club and
no, they were out there. What? We put them in the kids zone for like a day, 2 lessons. Yeah. And by the second day, mate, they were carving up. They were shredding down the slopes.
Yeah, experts.
So they were running the thing.
The smart thing is you start them early, because at that age they have no fear.
No.
You put them at the top of a slope and push them,
and they watch them barrel.
Obviously they're going.
Down.
They're going to go.
Yes.
But there's no fear that young.
So. No. Contact departures.
No, that's exactly right. And they did that really well. Right, a couple of...
That's cool. That's good news.
Couple of more little messages to catch up on there. JD's here, the JD life. Hello there, mate. JD's dropping in a $5 super chat today. Tim and Kurt with the SydSquad pop-up magic show. Much better than pulling a rabbit out of a hat. Well, sort of. I mean, yeah. I mean, it was a nice little last minute dealio. But I'm glad you're enjoying. I'm glad you've had some time to join us on the show today, even though we're sort of at the back end of the show. But you know, appreciate it. Of course, there, JD. Thanks so much. Look forward to seeing you again on the next one. Glad you've enjoyed the show today. Captain Steve Cranmar as well, dropping in a $5. Thank you there, Steve. Hi to Was Radio.
Hello, Steve.
Hope everyone has a great Spotterfest. I hope to catch up with Warren.
16 knots, runway 16 right.
Maybe this weekend. I haven't seen Warren in a while.
I saw Wazza. He popped into my last show at the hot dog stand with Skittles, in fact, and said,
"Oh, that's right. Yeah, so you saw him a few days ago.
That was a nice little visit. So
yeah, that was cool. Only a few days ago. That's awesome.
Yeah, Misha was well done, mate.
Yeah, big shout out there to Waz, especially from yourself there, Steve. Thank you very much, and we might see you up here over the next couple of weeks, maybe, Steve, or this weekend. Good on you, Steve. Appreciate the $5 super chat as well. And Ben, our newest member there in the lodge, just dropping in a $2 super chat. Where do you guys go live from in the airport? We've actually got a few places. Where would you say our regular spots are, Kurt? I'd probably say here. The hot dog stand and Sheps are probably regulars.
Probably the regulars. I mean, on occasion we'll feature a show down at the Millstream on a nice quiet morning, if the weather's good. Then also you've got the western side of the airport. We featured a show from the beach or the mascot rock wall the other day, which was always a little bit of fun.
And the hottest place in town on screen now, the Rydges Hotel.
And we've got the Rydges,
Yeah, so we've got we're actually very, very lucky in how many spots we've got. So we absolutely cannot complain. So we're spoiled for choice here at Sydney Airport. They're just a number of spots that we can stream from. If you need any help with other plane spotting locations or how to access them and all that sort of stuff, you can head over to 16right.com, and Graham's got all of the goods there about all the locations here in and around Sydney Airport. And Ben, thank you very much for joining us there in the Uluru Lodge as well. Brush It Off is here. Hello, Brush It Off. Brush It Off's been a member with us for 5 months there in the Bondi Beach Cabana. Thank you so much. Is that Brush It Off sitting in a glider? I think not. That'd be a big tick of approval there from Nige. He loves that sort of stuff. Good on you, Brush It Off. Welcome back. 5 months.
Good to see you, mate. Yeah, brush it up, brush it out, brush it in, brush it off, brush it down.
That's
brush
it.
it off.
And we got in plain sight here. We got Pete's here. Hey Tim, birthday party in my hotel room tonight. Got the whiskey ready to go. Happy birthday, Pete.
You can't say that.
Where's Oh, actually no. I don't know where they're staying, but don't tell me. Don't tell me because it's a privacy thing.
You can't say that.
No, he means whiskey is in Alpha Bravo Charlie. I think.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, dear. Oh, good on you there, Pete, and a big happy birthday. How old are you today, Pete? 70 what? 75?
Hello, Pete. Happy birthday, mate. Have a great day.
That's right. I'm allowed to say that, I think. Nah, Pete, I reckon, I don't know how old Pete is, but I'd say he's probably skating on thin ice here, but I'm willing to take a shot.
I wouldn't even go there.
No, I will. I'm going to say Pete is 53. That's my guess. I'll just be 1 sec.
I know that he's not 53, so...
Oh, is he... Am I close?
Way off.
Older or younger?
Overshot the mark, mate. Big time.
Sorry, Pete. Maybe I shouldn't have said anything in the first place. Oh, dear.
I did warn you. But
That's okay. I'll
help yourself.
I like having a go. Oh, dear. And Johnny Vogel as well, dropping in a gifted membership, and it's gone out to Kate. So thank you there, Johnny, and welcome to Kate. 1 month there, complimentary in the Uluru Lodge with the SydSquad family. Good on you there, mate. Mate, I think that's it. That's all she wrote. The airport's getting quiet. I'm not, but I need to be. It's lunchtime. I've got school pickup later on this afternoon. It must be time. There we go. There's the website, actually.
Thanks for having me. Thanks for having me as a guest on your pop-up show today. I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was good to be back. And
mate, thanks very much
to everyone.
Thanks very much for joining us. Thanks very much for joining us. It's been nice. Been sort of like a little last minute pop up.
56 wind 150 degrees, 16 knots.
Some of those are the best ones, right?
Absolutely.
Pete said he's 75 going on 15. Oh dear. Look, a big message of appreciation to everybody for tuning in on the show today. If you've hit the like button on the show, thank you so much for that in advance. And if you've sent through a member recognition chat, if you've been with us, 10, 20, 30, 40 months, I tell you what, we've seen some beauties today. So thank you everyone for sending those through. It's always wonderful to read those out. Appreciate all the members of the channel as well that continue to support the Sid Squad show. Not sure when the next show is going to be, but I think might be quicker than you think. But it won't be today. It's Kurt's made it very clear that there's no Sid Squad show tonight. No show tonight. But I might even come out tomorrow. Kurt might even. I don't know. Who knows? We'll wait and see. We'll keep you on your toes, eh?
Yeah, just pray that the weather just disappears.
Yes, absolutely. A big shout out as well to the wonderful moderators of the show. They keep everyone, they keep the chat in check, and it's an important part of the show as well.
4:45 ready.
Qantas 4:45, Sydney Tower.
Qantas 4:45 to Melbourne, just checking in there. A220 just over the keys here, or over the fence line, I should say.
Righto, Tim, I'm going to go. Happy birthday to Pete.
Yes.
Big shout out to everyone that's come in from interstate. Have a great time. Stay dry. Enjoy yourselves. Hopefully we get to catch up with you all. For those of you that are perhaps near the poor weather up and down the coast, look after yourselves. Stay safe. Sending our thoughts. And I'm not too sure when I'll be out next, just with work and stuff like that. But hopefully soon. And we will. I look forward to catching you very soon as well. Just keep your notifications on. Make sure that you are subscribed to the channel. And the only bit of homework that we ask of you today, it's free to do, is to smash the like button.
That's it.
On your way out.
I look
forward to seeing you again.
That is the best.
Good on you, Tim. Thanks very much for having me, mate. I'll chat to you later.
That's it, mate. Well played. Thanks for coming on.
All right, bye for now. See you,
mate. Bye. All right. I echo everything he said. Happy birthday there to you, Pete. If you do a stream tonight, mate, I will do my best to come in and say hello, and wish you a happy birthday on your birthday stream tonight here in Sydney. So good on you, Pete. A big shout. We've got Dustin Jackson, very cheeky. Thank you there, Justin. Justin's just dropping in a $5 super chat right at the end, saying loving it. Good on you there, Justin. Sorry, Dustin. Thank you so much, Dustin, one of our long-time members of the show. Thank you, mate. Folks, whatever you decide to get up to throughout the rest of your weekend, stay dry, especially if you're in Southeast Queensland. Stay dry and look after yourself, folks. Have a lovely rest of your afternoon. Like we alluded to, not sure when the next show is going to be, but set your what do you call it? Your notifications. Set it to on so you don't miss a beat.
4:45, contact departures.
You don't want to miss anything, right? Thanks so much, everybody. You have a lovely rest of your afternoon. My name's Tim. You've been watching the Sid Squad show, and we're all done and dusted here today. Bye for now, everybody. See ya.
Killing 123 Delta, Sydney Tower, sign heading right 210, runway 16 right, clear to take off.
Sign heading right 210, runway 16 right, clear to take off, killing 123 Delta.